Sebelum kita mula apa-apa, kita mulakan dengan Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Syukur Alhamdulillah kepada Allah SWT atas segala nikmat, kasih sayangnya dan rahmatnya. So, tidak untuk tiap buang masa lagi, kita terus sedekahkan Al-Fatihah kepada arwah ayah saya dan semua arwah-arwah ibu ayah yang telah bagi kepada sahabat-sahabat kita, sahabat-sahabat dalam industri yang telah bagi, kita sedekahkan Al-Fatihah kepada junjungan besar Rasulullah SAW dan bersama-sama sahabat-sahabat baginda dan nenek dan segala-galanya. Okey, Al-Fatihah. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Ar-Rahmanirrahim. Maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Okay. So now going high tech already lah.
Hello? Yeah. Better.
Betul lah. Macam like the old JBL speaker. So okay, we have all our friends here on the side there. So if you guys semua kawan-kawan boleh tolong share, like pada semua, dan ini benda yang saya akan dokumentkan kepada saya punya channel, YouTube channel, untuk dokumentasikan sahabat saya, kawan-kawan rapat saya yang mana susah-susah, senang-senang bersama saya. Mereka ni salah seorang daripada yang beliau ni, Puvan ni adalah salah seorang daripada adik saya yang sama-sama berjuang bersama band dia yang dulu nama Fifth Room, if not mistaken, right?
Well, we didn't formally come out the name.
Yeah, but I still remember the name that you're going to put the Fifth Room, right?
That's like the working title.
Never mind lah, we just put there so that they understand.
Okay.
Basis dengan drama berasal daripada tembok besar China. Mereka ni bertiga ni pemuzik yang sangat-sangat kental, sangat-sangat berdisiplin dan sangat-sangat pejuang dalam muzik yang betul-betul tiada berbelah bagi lah. So saya sangat-sangat bersyukur sebab di dalam journey saya sebagai seorang producer ataupun arranger ataupun pemuzik biasa bersama Babylon dan sebagainya, saya cuba mencari kesinambungan daripada adik-adik ataupun kawan-kawan ataupun sahabat-sahabat yang sama-sama nak maju, sama-sama untuk majukan industri. Tak kira lah industri itu popular ke ataupun dalam bedroom ke ataupun apa saja. So Puvan ini ialah salah seorang daripada band yang bersama saya hampir 3 tahun Puvan
About, ya macam tu lah.
3 tahun kan? Oh, cakap Melayu lah kau.
Boleh sikit.
So okay, hampir 3 tahun, and then selama boleh katakan seminggu 5 kali lah. Hari-hari berarti macam nak mati. Kan, 8 sampai pukul 12 sampai pukul 3 pagi, hari-hari. Besok pagi balik kerja, sambung lagi. So, sangat-sangat teruk. And then, okay. Now, can you, boleh tak macam Puvan terangkan kepada kita orang, sekarang saya dengar yang Puvan ada dengan band baru yang bernama Legion, ya?
Ya.
Legion ini berkonsepkan metal, rap ke, rapcore ke apa, you cakap apa you punya konsep?
Actually, kita tak ada konsep for the band. Essentially, it started because me and dengan Rifa. Rifa is like a rapper dari zaman dulu kan. So we both were working in the same company and we both love music lah. Lepas tu kita dah berapa 1-2 tahun kita bincang pasal buat some project together or something. Lepas tu then we were saying lah, if we do this project, let's get like a, like how you got fantasy football team kan. So kita buat lah macam fantasy band yang siapa kita nak ambil.
Like all star lah kira.
All star lah.
So good. Can you take out your I think you're going too low lah, like macam masuk bawah meja lah, that. Can you go up a bit lah? Oh, you bring your camera down lah. Macam tu lah. Okay. Barulah metal.
Let me just. Yeah, so we started macam tu lah. Lepas tu kita cakap, you know, how should we structure the band? And then we're talking about, I didn't want to do, because I came from a band lama is one guitar player kan.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, you know, why don't we expand it to two, see the possibilities. And then we were thinking about it, and I said, you know, it has to be Anand, because Anand, I kenal him from zaman college and all that. So we called Anand was interested, and then I told Jerry, you know, if we want to go into rock, we need a singer. And then we were like, the perfect singer would probably be Boy lah. So then we approached Boy, and Boy said, okay, he's on. So but Boy, all the while, he was in Project Pistol and Crush and all that. The type of music he was doing is not what he wanted to do lah. He's always wanted to be like a heavy, like, you know, metal screamer sort of singer. But that was like the one thing it didn't allow him to do. So I told Boy, I said, you know, you want to join our band, we'd love to have you. Tapi the syarat is, firstly, I want you to sing your own voice. None of that.
Yalah.
Don't hear the Project Pistol punya tone and all that. Sebab dia ada tone sendiri ya. You taught me how to find tone kan.
Yeah.
And everyone has got their own tone, and his tone wasn't what he was doing. So we rehearsed, we pushed him, we did a lot of recording with him just to get it right.
Malay, please. In Malay, if you can. In Malay.
Okay, so fuck, man.
But you don't need to go back the behind one. You just by Malay, you just go as in front.
Okay, okay. Yalah, so lepas tu kita dah dapat Boy dengan Jerry, and then kita nak pilih bassist dengan drummer. So kalau betul-betul drummer saya nak pilih, I want to pilih Joker lah.
Yalah.
Tapi that's my only one drummer kan. Tapi dia kat China.
China.
Got his own family, and also kita dapat Jimmy from Temperamental. So Jimmy came in as a sessionist. We hired him, and this guy called Don. Don also is like they mine everywhere lah. Don Solano, kepak bass player lah, you know. But I told all of them, you're not going to jam. I don't want to waste time. I'm not into all this jamming shit. I'll write everything. You guys record lah.
Yeah, not into the club punya jukebox shit lah.
None that shit lah. That's I mean, you know, I know a lot of people make a living from that here kan, and which is good, you know. But you know, I didn't choose to. I didn't want to end up doing covers lah. I mean, this from day one. I told you from the first time I met you, I'm not a cover man.
Malay, please. Say Malay, please.
Oh, saya bukan orang yang suka buat cover lah.
Okay, satu lagi Puvan. Bila saya jumpa Puvan dengan dua ahli kawan daripada drummer dengan bassist daripada China tu, sebenarnya saya dah nampak satu kesungguhan untuk mencari diri sendiri. I mean, saya faham you all punya situation, kenapa you all nak cari itu. Sebab apa? Semalam saya bincang dengan kawan-kawan saya lain. Kenapa kita punya industri flop? Sebab apa tahu? Bila satu band keluar daripada rumah orang kahwin. That means paling rendah lah. Baru nak start rumah orang kahwin, majlis. Lepas tu mungkin main majlis-majlis lain, dan lepas tu baru start main club. So, bila main club, satu band sudah duduk dalam club 1-2 tahun cukup lah. Sebab tu lepas tu you keluar, band lain masuk, ganti. Daripada college keluar, ITM, Highcom, Aswara keluar. So the thing become a process. So kalau band lama tak nak keluar daripada club, sampai duduk 30 tahun, 40 tahun, so band-band lain yang keluar daripada college nak pergi nak cari makan pengalaman di mana? Tu saya maksudkan. So saya rasa band you pun buat benda yang betul. You bukan tak cover, tapi you ada main Metallica ke, ada main what do you call it, Dimebag band apa, Pantera dan sebagainya. just for the fun of it. Betul tak? The fun of it, and then lepas tu you say that's it. And my syarat saya ialah bila saya audition band you dulu, saya cakap saya tak nak dengar ini jukebox semua, saya tak mau dengar. Betul tak? And saya suka band dia dulu, bukan sebab waktu tu band dia boleh main mangosteen ke ataupun boleh main Steve Vai ke, bukan. Saya terima dia sebab saya nampak riffing yang ada kelainan, dan the songwriting is good lah. So kat situ saya nampak potensi Puvan dengan band beliau dulu. So tapi dari sudut sound, dari sudut tone, dari sudut macam-macam itu tuning. Kena proses, kena belajar.
Dari tuning.
Semua. Nanti kita cerita macam mana start. Saya ingat lagi mula-mula band dia datang dengan line up lain, betul
3 line up
tapi
kesian dia orang.
saya cakap, saya tengok band tu datang, saya tengok siapa yang ambil tuner dulu.
Yang tak tune kan, kau nampak yang satu dia start terus main bass tak tune, lepas tu kau sound dia terus. Do you see that box there? Tune it.
Kalau tak nak, tolong keluar.
Lepas tu jalan 3 band. And then lepas tu you ask me one very important question. Kau nak main untuk album kau ke kau nak pergi buat show? So saya tanya macam mana tu. Dia cakap, pasti dia cakap lah, kalau you nak main show saja, dalam 3 minggu kita boleh start dah. Saya ambil sessionist, kita record semua gitar part semua. Kau pergi main show, lepas tu kau boleh lah naik stage semua kan, glamour kan. Lepas tu saya cakap, yang ni semua saya tulis sendiri, saya mau record sendiri lah. Lepas tu dia cakap, macam ni you kena ambil 3 tahun. Kena belajar balik main gitar. Kali 10, kali 100. Sebab Puvan ni dengan drama dia, dengan bassist dia, saya ingat lagi mula-mula drama dia masuk, nak main lagu ni mana pun susah, betul lah. macam apa salah macam lambat tu. Saya tanya drama dia, kau nak main tak? Betul-betul. Nak. Kau sanggup praktis tak? Nak. Teruk tau, boleh ke? Boleh. Lepas tu dia cari nyanyi.
Aduh. So dekat situ kita rasa macam di situlah bermulanya detik saya dengan bila bersama dengan band Puvan ni, sama-sama menongkak arus. Dari zaman bro, you like what is that? Apa nama tu, sama-sama kita menongkak arus. Sebab saya suka dengan band-band yang ada attitude. Bukan attitude dari sudut nak wayang aja, bukan. Tapi sudut attitude towards the music itself. You mesti ada gambaran apa you nak buat. Sebagai satu producer, saya suka band yang macam ni. Yang dia tahu apa dia nak secara... Saya kasih you satu kertas, canvas, you lukis sendiri. Apa you nak. Saya cuma bantu you saja dari sudut colourful ataupun apa sajalah, dari sudut bunyi ke apa, itu kerja saya. Tapi saya suka you fokus, dan band ini adalah band yang sangat fokus tentang apa yang mereka mau. So dalam band Malaysia ni tak ramai mungkin Babylon, mungkin dia orang, mungkin ada Reja Wudu Spell, dan band-band lain, mungkin ada 20-30 band lain yang saya rasa bagus, yang nak mencuba Legion dan sebagainya. So kat situ saya nampak satu impact. Sekarang industri pun dah jadi matilah, separuh matilah, ataupun 3 suku mati. So tak apa, nanti dengan adanya dokumen-dokumen macam ni, kita boleh dokumentasikan siapakah player-player yang sepatutnya dikenal pasti dan dilihat oleh ataupun di study oleh peminat-peminat muzik tanah air. The past is past. Zaman-zaman dulu, all the snakes, the whatever wonders of the world, all gone and bygone. So we want to show, for me, cara saya sangat senang. Siapa yang kenal saya bukan Ultraman ataupun Superman ataupun Keluang Man. No. Saya tak buat ini kerja. You do it or don't. Do or die. Very simple. Saya main muzik, saya main gitar bukan untuk jadi popular atau bukan jadi satu Steve Vai ataupun Mumsteen ataupun Mangosteen ataupun Jocelyn dan sebagainya. Saya bukan. Saya hormati diorang sebagai hero-hero saya dan saya akhir kata saya mesti nak cuba dengan diri saya. Begitu juga dengan Puvan dan sahabat-sahabat beliau. So akhirnya okey Puvan. Mari kita mulakan sejarah kita bersama. Itu tahun berapa tu Puvan? Kalau awak ingat?
2000 has to be, saya ingat 99 atau 2000 lah.
90, ya 99.
Atau 2000. Because
2000.
September 11, we were in the studio. Masa 9/11 kan, kita kat studio. Balik pukul 2 pagi. Lepas tu masa tu, they blew up the buildings kan.
Yeah.
So, this 2000 macam tu lah.
Okay, dan satu lagi Puvan ni ialah kolektor gitar-gitar yang sangat-sangat bermutu boleh ke Puvan bagi tahu kita sekarang apa collection gitar-gitar you sekarang ni?
Aduh. Now I got one ada satu Gibson Silverburst tahun 78. That's for customer. Ada satu Sir Telecaster. I forgot what it's called lah. I think it's a Classic S ke, I don't know lah. Dia vintage lah. Dia memang macam Telecaster 50-an. I look at Chevelle Guthrie Govan. Okay. I had another Tom Anderson tapi dah swap lah.
Okay.
I'm going to get a Solar baritone.
Oh, what happened to the gitar yang awak pakai dulu tu apa? There's another. I thought you got two Les Paul, eh?
Yeah, one Soul.
Soul, the black color one, eh?
No, that's like a Sunburst.
Sunburst, okay.
Sunburst, and then the one I got lately was the Silverburst. Actually, I got the Silverburst like 3 years ago. Macam tu.
Yeah, you show me that one. Apa nama tu? Okay, dari sudut effects ke atau boleh share dengan kami semua, adik-adik semua, apa yang awak pakai? Maksudnya, just you can tell us, just bagi tahu je apa you punya signal change and maybe apa you punya amplifier dan sebagainya.
So sekarang when we recorded we did 4 songs. Sebelum ni kita buat 4 lagu lah.
Okay.
4 lagu tu kita we use the EVH 5150.
Okay.
Then lepas tu I got Mesa JP2C. I bought it from this guy on Facebook lah.
Okay.
And after that I got JMP 78 JMP. So that's like, the 50 watt tau. So memang sedap lah that one. You don't. That
one with the toggle switch or with the modern one? I think 78 must be the one like mine.
This one is like 2 high-low.
No. This like mine, exactly like mine. Exactly like mine. I got about 7, dude.
7.
Mine 7 head. Mine one head is like that. 50. Others 100.
Yeah.
2 now belong to Kid bought for me.
Okay. Tapi 100 susah lah inside studio. Like sekarang you don't have like your King studio kan. Kau boleh letak 10 stack. So okay. Now the studios all different concept lah. Tapi tone macam lah.
Kalau 50, you boleh crank up.
Yeah.
So you get about 5 to 6 volume of 100. Tapi 100 you buka 100, you punya pintu, you punya bumbung semua cabut pergi sana. Besok datang repair.
And then,
Saya pakai 100, saya tahulah. Oh, semua jiran saya lari, nangis.
yeah. Tapi I got the apa ni the UAD's aux box lah. So dia memang like proper speaker simulator lah. You kena plug amp masuk dalam situ. So that one's quite chill. And then I ordered 5153, the stealth. Yang tapi it's really dah bayar deposit lah. They don't know when it's gonna come lah. Dia dah lebih setahun dah order. Saya ingat UVH production problems lah.
Boleh tolong tunjuk kat dekat, boleh tunjuk kat kita dekat you punya apa amplifier tadi sikit. Tunjuk lagi sikit.
Then
so you punya rack.
Then the Mesa and the aux, and then I've got a camper lah.
Okay.
Camper to buat untuk stage lah.
Okay. Right. Dia ni memang apa nama panggil tu tone junkie lah. So dia selagi ada bunyi, selagi ada tone dia terus beli, dia tak mau cakapnya. Itu saya rasa dia belajar dengan saya lah. Itu telinga semua dia belajar dengan saya sebab saya memang daripada dulu saya memang tone junkie lah. Memang saya seeker, not a junkie anymore. I seek to the best tone I can. But my tone now I only left this one ni lah. Nampak tak? Aku punya kecil, comel punya barang. Itu pun Mak Saleh kata, wah kau pakai masa bugi ke? So, okay.
But you taught us dari dulu kau dah ajar kita, you pakai apa amp pun, jadi tahu apa you buat, you boleh dapat tone betul lah.
Betul. Itu pegangan yang paling betul.
Untuk kita pun saya nasib baik sebab kawan baik saya John Lau masa kita record dia cakap bro kau ambil aku punya 5150 kau pakai sebab dia dulu sewa amp tu tapi dia cakap untuk you ambil saja pergi guna untuk studio. Saya nak tahu apa pendapat kau pasal amp tu lah. Memanglah gempar. But kalau kita tak ada amp pun saya dengan Anda dah bincang kita pakai camper ke fractal ke tak kira lah. It's the how you get the tone and then macam mana you kerja dengan engineer you pun memang penting lah. And it's not about guitarist, it's about the whole band. Which is a lot memang dari dulu sampai sekarang pun masalah dekat Malaysia bukan masalah tapi satu one character of local guitarist kan is they play for themselves, not the band. Dia memang suka dia cakap, tone ni memang gempak ni, tapi letak dalam mix, mampus. It's not going to carry through.
Betul lah. Satu lagi, sebagai seorang yang sekiranya kita ni bakal pelukis, kita akan ada satu canvas depan mata kita, betul? Kita punya alat lukis ataupun alat color atau apa tu color semua tu, kalau kita tak tahu apa kita nak lukis, macam mana kita nak buat? Takkan kita kasih orang lain lukis untuk kita? So kita color saja ke? Orang lain lukis satu gambar kartun, kita terus color saja. Lepas tu kita cakap ini kita punya. Mana boleh? Betul tak? So at least Puvan dengan band dia Legion dah tahu. Dia punya dah rekod pun. Kat situlah saya rasa diorang ni harus diketengahkan dari sudut sebagai satu sahabat saya untuk terus. Lepas ni kalau kata industri kita dah okey, saya minta semua orang, sahabat-sahabat saya, peminat-peminat, siapa pun dari peminat-peminat industri muzik, terus support band bernama Legion. Cukup-cukuplah benda yang kita buat benda bodoh dulu ni. Support benda yang tak ready, tak bersedia. Lagu producer lain buat, engkau orang pergi support. Apa benda ni? Betul tak? So, kalau kita nak quality, kita sudah mula untuk support quality. So, band Legion ni, aku guarantee kau yang korang akan dapat dengar quality product daripada satu band lokal yang harus kita banggakan. Sama-sama kita support. Dan okey, untuk itu, Puvan, sudah berapa lagu rekod semua tadi?
Okay, so kita dah siap proses kita record memang pelik sikit lah sebab kita start 4 dah siap 4 lagu. Dari 4 lagu kita dah buat 2 lagu bahasa. Kita nak keluar dengan most probably media prima lah. Kita dapat offer dari diorang yang lain punya label semua memang buang masa lah. Kita dah pergi lah. I ingat masa kita buat band lama kita kan. Kita pergi label. Kau masih ingat kan? Ada satu lagu celaka dia kasih kita tunggu 10 jam. Babi lepas tu dia masuk. Jom kita tengok Chicago. Bangsa. Sampai sekarang saya benci Chicago pasal dia tau. Kita tunggu 10 jam. Lepas tu dia cakap, kau tolonglah kau buat Manbai punya cover. Aku ingat fucking mak kita ni band main metal kan. Kau cakap cover Manbai, gila kau. Dah 3 tahun mati dalam studio. Datang sini dengar bodoh punya kau cakap nak main Manbai. Seriously, that guy fucker. So, ada banyak persepsi negatif lah pasal label kan. Saya ingat diorang buang masa semua. Lepas tu member I semua cakap, why don't you do independent? But, I don't want to go the independent route. Because we got other plans. Kita ada plan lain yang later on kita akan buat lah. So, kita cakap kita ikut label. Tapi kita cakap dengan media prima punya label, saya ingat nama dia Monkey Bone. Bos dia memang serius. Bos dia yang satu-satu orang label saya jumpa.
Buntana.
No bullshit, no cock talking, straight to the
Buntan,
point.
right? Monkey Bone.
No. Monkey Bone now his name is Prakash Arvind, I think. New guy, dia baru ambil.
Okay.
Dia baru ambil. So dia memang serious lah. Dia like I can call him anytime, tanya bang nak nasihat and advise me on this and that. He give free advice. He said that lah. We went to another label kan. Celaka, Prakash lah. Dia cakap, kau buat lah video TikTok. Kalau band-band buat video TikTok, dia boleh famous lah.
Panggil dia, bagi dia TikTok 2 kali kat kepala.
TikTok kepala dia lah. When we find him kan, bodoh punya orang. So, but this label is serious. Kita ada 2 lagu and our writing process takes a long time sebab kita start dalam bahasa English. Siap semua bahasa English. Kita tak translate. Kita tulis balik dalam bahasa Melayu tapi ikut topik lagu dari English lah.
Okay.
Saya tak faham kenapa kita buat macam ni. Tapi mungkin inspirasi datang dalam bahasa Inggeris lah. Lepas tu kita kena buat balik dalam bahasa.
Kadang-kadang mungkin you all nak terpaksa buat untuk ambil 2 market, betul tak?
Yeah, but
local market pun perlu juga untuk orang faham bahasa. Tapi ada cara, kalau kata you nak pergi luar daripada Malaysia, Indonesia ke Singapore ke Thailand kan, the neighboring country, Malaysian country or whatever lah, or maybe the world country. Kalau you nak pergi, confirm you kena pergi dengan English lah, betul tak? Confirm
Indonesia lah. Indonesia
lah. Ya. Tapi Indonesia pun ada band banyak yang buat lagu English apa. All Burger Kill, all this banyak metal band, yang jual di Europe. Besar.
But dia dahsyat lah.
Dahsyat, dia orang memang dahsyat.
Yeah, so but you know one thing that's very strange is band lama saya, kita memang dah tak buat lirik kan. We did all the music, siap, the guides, all that. So when we actually wrote our second song in bahasa, I was actually so impressed because if you buat dalam lagu English the melody, the riffing and all that, you dah dengar Metallica, you boleh dengar, you can hear all the influences dalam the songwriting and then it's communicated dalam bahasa Inggeris tau. Tapi buat dalam bahasa Melayu kan, saya memang tiap-tiap hari saya boleh dengar balik sebab dia punya melody is really Mat Saleh. Tapi dia punya delivery of language dalam bahasa Melayu, dia memang, saya ingat dia saya memang bangga kita siap dalam salah satu lagu bagus lah dalam dalam bahasa Melayu. Untuk saya lah. Memang, you know, you get satisfied, right, that you did it right once lah.
No, lagipun saya rasa sebagai satu orang Malaysia ataupun Asia, tidak salah kalau kita masih ingat kita punya bahasa ibunda, betul?
So, that's our country.
Dalam lagu, nobody can say anything. I mean, siapa orang nak komen kita, oh, kau buat lagu Melayu, kau buat lagu, kau tak ada style, kau tak ada. Bagi dia tampar 2 kali, suruh dia balik kampung lah.
Yalah,
betul tak?
You tengok yang band saya main kat Indonesia, band-band tu pergi satu dunia touring kan, nyanyi dalam Indonesia. Sebab asal can respect whatever language you brought out.
Betul.
You know, that's what makes, this is where we are from, is our country. So if you don't know, BM fuck you lah.
No, there are songs that meant to be played in English. There are songs like that. You just cannot change the concept and just change to Malay. It doesn't happen like that. The system will be, the melody will be an English melody.
Correct.
You know, cannot be like aku cinta pada. Cannot be like that lah. How you want to sing in English, in Malay melody? You cannot. Tapi the words, I mean the melodic sense of the voice should be not like a Malay punya melody. So that's why if you put tukar apa nama tu lirik ataupun kadang-kadang mungkin kena, mungkin tak kena, kan?
So kita tak boleh translate. Kita kena tulis, even the melody guides kan, dia tukar sikit dalam bahasa Melayu sebab you cannot force it kan. And but it to me it sounds fantastic lah. You know, I wish kita boleh tulis lebih cepat kan, tapi kita bodoh sikit and tak belajar bahasa kat sekolah. But sekarang kita dah, bro, it's like balik sekolah tau. Kita pergi ambil buku Melayu, tengok puisi, follow what Abang Hassan komen, aku ambil lah you punya komen semua. Yang mana-mana ada air bunga kan, ambil. And then try and piece it together lah. Tapi Jerry dia punya rap memang cekap lah, dan dia punya topik apa dia nak communicate is on form lah. So we will, kita punya plan, kita release single dalam bahasa Melayu, and then kita dah siap, kita ada macam lebih 10 lagu semua tapi tak record lah lagi. So lepas ni bila kita record, kita ambil masa record semua. Then when we do an album, it be English album, not just for, you know, the sake of doing it in English. But our aim is more bahasa lah.
Yalah. Kalau kata, I mean, there's nothing, but you can always rewrite the last melody and change the word.
Exactly.
Music can be the same. Be the same. Just rewrite the melody back, simple, for the Malaysian market or Indonesian market, and then you change the lyric for the sana. But I think it's up to the band. It's up to the band punya policy. The band wants to release whatever language. It's up to them lah. It's up to them.
And you know, one of the things for us forming this band is kita nak buat kumpulan ni to talk about social issues. So I was talking to my bandmates. I said, if you want to talk about social issues dalam bahasa English, who are we going to talk to? Kawan-kawan kat Facebook ke, kat jiran-jiran sebelah saya. You're not talking to the mass market. If you want to talk about social issues, kita kena buat dalam bahasa Melayu.
Baru sampai kan?
Semua orang boleh faham. You know, so like you want to talk about, kita talk about stuff like depression, racism, semua racist me, whatever it's called, asal lah, you know, kita nak bincang pasal topik-topik ni dalam music. We need to ask, you know, our country is at a state where, you know, things are not really where it's supposed to be lah kan. But I think a lot of social change comes from music, which is not, dalam market ni memang tak ada lah. Kita ada lah all these TikTok idiots jumping up and down, like selling whatever health products.
Jagung.
Jagung, kambing tebang, whatever lah, But there's no one talking about social issues. You got some kid who's depressed because dia duduk kat rumah 2 tahun pasal lockdown.
Nasim is here. Nasim cakap ini hi to the beard brothers.
Nasim grow his beard in Africa. Taliban.
He also came out with the single kan?
Yeah. Departure upon arrival. The single.
Yeah.
Siap ada music video semua. Gempak. Kita tak ada budget lah buat music video. I dah siap lah, but it's all in the studio punya. Macam nothing else matters.
Just do whatever viable for you guys. Okay what? Betul lah.
Tapi I got the best comment ever tau. I kasih kawan saya tengok, bro, kau tengok video ni cakap okay ke? Dia tengok video, cakap video ni macam tai, tapi nasib baik lagu kau bagus.
Okay, Puvan, bagi saya 5 minit. Saya nak pergi toilet kejap.
Okay. Alright,
you sembang lah dengan siapa-siapa yang boleh. Siap. Halo.
Yo.
Okay, ada apa khabar? Khabar baik. Puvan, you can answer right? So whatever from them you can see kan? Okay.
Yeah.
So untuk sedikit lagi pertanyaan tentang apakah arah tuju Puvan bersama Legion lepas ni? Lepas pada PKP ni, mana you punya arah tuju?
So sekarang untuk kita release content dari label ni, dia cakap kita kena buat photoshoot.
Okay.
So kita spend all our time buat music semua, mana kira pasal foto semua kan. And we kena tunggulah the market open up baru boleh pergi photo studio. Sebab sekarang semua dah tak boleh buka kan. So,
maksud saya itu part of it lah, dia punya plan apa nak buat kan. Tapi the music direction of you guys sebagai kumpulan Legion mana you nak bawa you punya band pergi mana? Arah mana? Internationally atau locally or in Asia or something like that? How? Are you guys mentally
Actually, I think kalau kita boleh kan, there is a market dekat Southeast Asia. Sebab saya ada banyak kawan main dekat festival sana dari Thailand, Cambodia. Vietnam's market dekat Vietnam memang gempak lah. They got big music festivals kat sana, all the way up to China.
Korea pun ada sana.
Korea, they got rock fest. Indonesia is a great. Dia memang best main kat sana. It's very humbling. The talent they have there kan memang gempak lah.
Untuk pengetahuan korang semua, Puvan ni pernah main di Blues Festival di Jakarta ke?
Bali.
Berapa kali main kat sana?
Kali. And then
Sekali
after
lah.
that, COVID.
Habis lah.
Habis lah dia. So
Okay, Legion Band ada YouTube channel? Ada orang tanya Nizam.
Ya, belum buat lagi.
Belum buat. So dia orang bakal buat Nizam. Nanti dia orang bakal nak release once kalau kata COVID ni dah okay. Semua dah kena vaksin. Boleh lah.
Ya. So sekarang kita nak kita punya channel, kita nak fokus untuk what sort of content kita nak buat dekat channel kita. So, you know, and banyak orang pergi direction buat product review semua, kita tak nak buat tu lah. Kita nak fokus music and benda lain lah, pasal makanan ke. We got some ideas lah to sort of make it more Malaysian. Tak payah kita copy semua orang lain, kita boleh buat kita sendiri. Yeah.
It's 217 million people in Indonesia. So there's one guy who said Manshan Depresi, something like that.
Yeah, but you know, Indonesia, I dengar dari Prakash, market dia besar, tapi sebab currency dia lebih rendah dari kita kan, so you don't earn much money there, tapi your exposure is good.
Yeah.
But if you talk about digital presence, is penting. Sebab kalau you punya YouTube channel dapat, you know, like 1 million viewers or something, it's good for you to market yourself back in Malaysia.
Yes.
Yeah. So
correct.
A lot of I heard from the label boss lah, dia cakap banyak artis Malaysia tak nak pergi Indonesia sebab dia tengok sebab dia punya royalty semua rendah. Dia ingat wang dia tak bagus lah. You know, so to me that's the wrong way of looking at it. You know, you kena tengok you punya presence kat sana.
No, lagi satu. Adakah you main music hanya semata-mata untuk buat duit?
Tak lah. Kalau saya buat duit,
itulah saya maksudkan. Pasal tu kebanyakan artis Malaysia tak nak pergi sana sebab dia tak nampak duit.
Betul.
Kalau nampak duit, semua orang nak terjun pergi sana. Nak dapat duit cepat-cepat, balik beli banglo, beli Porsche, sudah.
Yalah.
Tapi kita punya matlamat daripada dulu lain. Kita nak bagi satu macam plate number daripada Malaysia. Kita ada banyak kereta-kereta daripada Malaysia. You ada kereta you, saya ada kereta saya dan sebagainya. So kita boleh tonjolkan bakat-bakat kita. So kalau duit atau populariti datang, itu bonus lah, betul tak?
Yalah. Sebab
tapi you kena deliver 200%. You punya produk you kena deliver, itu saja.
Ya. Sebab sekarang bila saya pergi Indonesia kan, satu-satu benda, satu-satu karakter diorang kenal Malaysia kan, Upin dengan Ipin. Upin dengan Ipin, lain tak ada. Muzik tak ada. Siti Nurhaliza lah saya dengar nama dia. Tapi lepas tu tak ada band lain langsung. So, you know, then I pun pelik kenapa artis-artis ni tak pergi sana, sebab market dia memang is fantastic lah. Dia memang serious tau. Bila dia buat dia punya apa-apa dia buat dekat sana lah. Dia punya sound and light, dia punya backline, dia punya artist management, memang dia professional betul lah.
Ya, betul.
So as a musician, as an artist, you know, you respect the effort they put in. Tapi saya pun tak faham. Lepas tu saya tanya, ni lah bos label ni, saya tanya kenapa dia orang tak nak pergi. Dia cakap pasal duit, currency, dia punya idea rendah. That's a stupid reason lah.
Betul.
Sorry to say, in this time we're living in, zaman TikTok kan, that's the stupidest reason not to go to Indonesia, sebab 300 million population. Berbayang what you can reach.
That's what you say lah. Kalau 1 juta orang follow you and like or support you or subscribe whatever, so kat situ ada sumber marketing yang baik dan you boleh jual produk you dengan baik dan macam-macam lagi, dan dekat situ pun ada revenue juga, betul tak?
Yeah, so I do advertising for I punya business, actually advertising. And advertising, that's what corporations look for. Kau nak pergi dapat endorsement from Samsung ke, kau nak pergi dapat duit dari sini sana, dia nak tengok berapa banyak follower you are. Macam mana you engage dengan follower you. Betul. Dia panggil ni influencer. Kata memang bodoh, influencer. Kau letak makeup kat muka is an influencer. What the fuck is that? You don't influence you do anything kan?
Yeah.
It's like you don't influence me to pick up the guitar or become a better person. So yeah, that's the thing a lot of artists here kena faham, how important social media is for them.
No, suka tak suka, kita kena terima hakikat. Kita kena terima sejarah telah berlalu. The past is gone. So sama ada you duduk, you boleh terima dan bekerja sekarang. Macam you see, sekarang studio tidak lagi memerlukan 105 track, 95 track, 60 track, all this, no more.
All digital.
Siapa-siapa boleh beli satu barang dekat kat rumah, beli satu speaker, masuk sana, masuk sini, you belajar sikit, you boleh buat recording sendiri. Bagus atau tidak, you pun kena belajar juga, betul tak? So, I think, saya rasa, sekarang lagi banyak talented musician yang tak ada peluang pasal industri kita jatuh. Tapi, makin ramai talented musician berada di luar sana. Walaupun daripada dalam bilik ataupun daripada college ataupun apa saja, even macam you all yang kerja dalam bidang biasa marketing ke apa saja, tapi you guys are well established musician in yourself tau, with your own band. You know what you want, you know your direction, you know your band punya philosophy, you know your band punya concept. And nobody can change that. Itulah kita dalam Malaysia, kita perlukan artis-artis yang dalam band yang ada wawasan macam ni. Bukan jenis, bang, buat apa bang? Saya tak tahu. Buat lagu ni boleh? Dangdut rock. Boleh je. Bang, saya buat ni. Tak salah, it's not wrong. Tapi, you membunuh industri dengan cara macam tu.
All this popular, pakai lyricist ini, arranger sana, music sana. So, who writes your own songs? We don't have that. I think maybe orang semua takut, like your big mainstream artists, why are they not writing their own songs? They're just relying on songs from other people. They should be in that stage. You're not teaching the young kids the right things, And then the biggest danger is now, sebab you tengok older musicians zaman sekarang, dia dah lost tau. But still COVID pun saya tengok kat Facebook semua, a lot of negative comments. Dia complain, tiap hari complain. But you become like toxic kan. Aku malas nak tengok you punya posting sebab everything you complain. Kalau complain sangat, janganlah buat music.
Betul.
Don't, a lot of pub players dah masuk this category dah. Macam people like Muza, Muza is fantastic. Dia boleh buat dia punya live stream, dapat duit semua. But it's okay, he can carry on with life. Other than Muza is tough lah, and I see it, some of these guys, we got certain friends like that, bro. How to cook string curry, remember?
Sebenarnya Puvan, dalam apa bidang pun, tak kisahlah you dalam club ke, dalam industri ke, dalam apa saja. Kalau kata you betul-betul passionate, macam kata Muza, I don't know him, but saya ada dengar orang cerita pasal dia. Sebab luckily, he come from a guitarist father. His father know me and I know him, his father. So back then he was in a band, the father was in a band called Heavy Machine. Bukan? Something like Heavy Machine, something like that lah. If I think Den Heavy Machine, if not mistaken lah. So bapa dia memang dulu full time main music dalam club apa semua. So anak dia Muza dibesarkan environment macam tu. You dengar lagu, you dengar the oldies, the rock eras and all this. Sebab and then you boleh nyanyi dengan baik, you boleh main gitar pun dengan baik. So you ambil peluang untuk praktis dan cuba berjaya dalam apa bidang you buat. Pasal tu bila industri jatuh, they can still survive. Saya tak pernah dengar dia komplain pun.
Dia memang tak komplain.
Dia main je, betul tak?
Suka dia sebab, there's a bunch of them.
Bonfire, Heavy Machine. Bonfire and Heavy Machine, Bonfire was I think the band lah before, Sekejap Kalau Abang Hassan yang recommend one band dia mesti best. Masalahnya saya yang produce album dia dulu. Apa recommend lagi? Kejap lagi baru saya ceritakan tentang macam mana susah dia orang dengan saya. Saya masih ingat lagi, Puvan saya bagi tahu dekat peminat lah, kawan-kawan. Macam mana saya halau awak sekali, awak ingat tak? Awak makan chewing gum depan saya.
Yalah. Sampai
Ingat,
sekarang saya cerita ni, chewing gum. Dia orang tak percaya.
Cuba cerita sikit pada kawan-kawan.
Pulang masuk studio dengan makan chewing gum, dia tengok apa ni? Apa? Dalam mulut kau. Chewing gum. Keluar. Lepas tu you explain lah sebab dia punya tempo mulut dengan tempo lagu lain.
Tu saya tanya. Engkau dah main kat world standard ke? Gambar pakai chewing gum main. Tak. Banyak drama dia main salah, ambil drumstick, ketuk tangan sampai bengkak. Saya ingat band dia orang ni, bila kita praktis di tempat lain, satu hari saya kena pindah daripada Plaza Phoenix, saya pindah ke studio lain dekat shop block tu. Saya ingat lagi drummer dengan bassist, dua orang datang sembah kaki saya. Itu saya nangis lah. Saya cakap, apa kau orang ni? Kau ingat aku ni berhala ke? Kau ingat aku ni apa? Genting punya budak ke? Dia kata apa tau? Tolonglah. Dalam bahasa Melayu, arti dia tolonglah. Bagilah kita duduk tempat tinggal ke studio kau. Kita tak ada duit. Kita nak balik China pun habis kena tangkap nanti. Macam mana? Pasti kita tinggal lah sana. Tak ada lampu pun tak apa. Kita tinggal janji kita boleh praktis. Wah, itu aku tak ada lupa.
Kita curi power. Tiap-tiap hari kena tukar dia punya breaker kan. Lepas tu dekat tingkat atas pelacur. Memang tengok ada sebuah pelacur kan kat atas. Aduh, memang tempat tu ganas lah. Tiap-tiap malam orang mabuk kat bawah. Gila.
So apa pendapat you bila you practice dengan saya dulu? Bila you 3 tahun dengan saya nak you kongsikan lah. Apa you lalu dengan saya, waktu dengan saya, apa you lalu?
I think you tengok the perkataan producer. Perkataan producer kat sini tak digunakan betul lah. Sebab dekat barat, a producer make sure the band can play for their album.
Yeah.
Or actually the producer make sure that the songs all are good lah. So
yeah,
I learned a lot from you on instrument wise. Lepas tu kita ada discuss pasal macam mana buat arrangement, macam it's a lot of things.
Yeah.
It's like a whole process lah. Tapi masalah dengan kamu is kalau kau tak serius, matilah kau. You choose lah. If you're not serious, I remember you had bands yang nak main-main, dapat handphone, dapat perempuan semua. Kau cakap okay lah, kau buat tu lah. Tapi sessionist akan record semua lagu kau.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, you must ask yourself lah, kenapa you main music?
Betul.
You nak main music untuk why? Kenapa? Untuk shock sendiri ke? Kalau shock sendiri, duduk rumah lah. Betul. Sekarang you can jam at home, tak ada hal, no problem. But if you want to say something, get a message out, then make sure you're serious about it lah. You always used to tell me, dari dulu you ajar pasal pistol, kan? Kalau you ada pistol dengan peluru. So if tembak means you tembak one time enough only. Kau kena bersihkan pistol tu. Oh, that you need to do. Sebab one time you go, man.
Yeah, shoot to kill lah.
Shoot to kill lah. Yeah.
Not shoot to laugh, Remember how you guys jam in Highcom?
Yeah.
That was the first gig lah, remember?
Yep.
So dekat situ bila band itu perform, itulah kali pertama dia orang perform lepas praktis hampir setahun lebih macam nak mati, kan? And then dia orang dapat jemputan untuk perform 2 lagu tak silap saya, kan? 2 atau 3 lagu, 2 lagu lah maybe, 2 lagu lah saya rasa. 2 kan?
Yep.
So saya cakap dengan dia orang, sound check, malam bila start, aku tak nak dengar bunyi langsung.
Yeah.
Betul eh?
No, kick.
No, keling-keling tenting no. Tak ada kalau mesti mati. Tak ada. Dia orang naik, dia orang tak ada bunyi apa-apa pun. Sebab sound check semua dah buat, semua dah okey. Naik atas pentas dengan hi-hat aja.
Yeah.
Terus masuk. Lepas tu Icom punya apa nama tu, bos besar tu, macam pengetua panggil, dia kata, tanya dengan Puvan ni. Macam mana korang praktis ni? Lepas tu Puvan tunjuk kat saya ni.
Buat pumping dari.
Dia orang ni kalau salah main satu note pumping 20 kali. Satu salah chord salah pumping. Drama main salah pumping. Selalu drama dengan bassist kena teruk. bassist gemuk sampai jadi kurus terus.
Yalah.
No, lagi satu saya masih ingat sebelum saya bawa dia orang ke studio rakaman di King Studio. Saya dah cakap dengan drama dengan basis praktis macam nak mati. Saya cakap, aku tak peduli. Aku tahu engkau kena praktis sampai engkau tak perlu tengok engkau boleh main semua. Lepas tu aku tanya, engkau nak tak? Saya tanya dengan drama dia, budak China tu, aku tanya, Joker, engkau nak tak? Kalau engkau tak boleh main aku prit kawanku datang. Datang terus tembak saja lagu kau. Kau nak? Tahu dia cakap apa? Aku kasih korang apa rahsia dia cakap dengan aku. Dia kata, boleh lah. Kalau kau nak panggil, tak apa. Tapi aku akan praktis dulu, kasih mati dulu. Aku nak main sendiri. Tapi kalau aku tak boleh main, kau panggil orang lain, besok aku balik China, aku gantung kepala aku dekat kipas angin.
Yeah.
Betul
Yeah.
Itu buat saya rasa itulah pemuzik yang hebat. Seriously saya cakap. Memang dia memang dapat saya punya satu respect lah. Yang betul, korang bertiga ni dapat satu penghormatan daripada saya sangat tinggi. Sebab korang
kalau I tak main muzik sendiri, I tak payah buat muzik lah.
Yeah.
There's no point. Lebih baik duduk rumah mabuk mati.
Kan. Kalau mati pun senang lagi, semua orang nak mati, betul tak?
Yeah, but you nak buat music, you make sure you record kalau you betul-betul passionate lah untuk express yourself kan through your art and your craft. You get it done right.
No, but it was like
sekarang
with me it was like zillion hours of practice. Individual practice you need to practice.
Yeah.
Dengan band you kena practice lagi teruk 8 jam minimum 8 jam dia orang practice hari-hari. 8 jam. Itu band. You bayangkan saya kahwin, saya pun tak balik rumah macam mana untuk 2 tahun 3 tahun macam tu. Hari-hari macam ni. Dapat bisnes Plaza Phoenix, balik rumah mandi, makan, terus lari pergi studio sampai pagi. Rotate. Wah, gila. Betul-betul gila.
But it's good. I went through it lah. You learn. You learn a lot lah. No, when you come to you get the formula. Yeah. Then the formula breaks a lot of things for you. Yeah. But the simple formula is to practice hard. That is the basic. Yeah. Personal and the band. There's no such way. Like my drummer, remember the Nazri? Aduh. Kesian the guy.
126 kilo came in. Walk out from after 6 months, 93 kilo. Yeah. 93 kilo. The mother call me and say, apa awak buat dengan anak saya? Dia cakap, kenapa Captain? Wah man, dia macam masuk gym pun tak boleh menang macam ni.
Dan kena ashtray sampai lampu jatuh. Gila. Yeah, but that's like band sekarang pun saya tak tahu macam mana they're going to go through this lah, because the budak baru ni, there's a lot to learn. Manja. Yeah, I see this a lot because before I was doing this, I was playing with my church and all that, and the problem is you got, the one thing you told me is make sure you play in tune and on time, kan? That's the one most important thing. Kalau you nak main, you kena main dalam tune, dalam masa betul lah. Yeah. And these guys tak faham macam mana guna metronome. tak faham macam mana practice dengan metronome, terus nak buat album. Susah lah bro.
King Shah is here from Malaysia. You say hi. Ini King, ini semua sahabat adik abang daripada dulu lagi. These are all metalhead who really suffer with me, who die lah with me.
His ESP, Josh Rich. 001.
He wanted to play me out and buy my guitar, King. I said I don't want, man.
Sure,
I ingat lagi, King pandai King. Cakap, dia cakap isi what no, bang, jual lah dengan saya, gitar saya. I met Puvan, he met you before, right?
We went to his studio, man. Master Metal Asia just started.
You and me, right?
Studio. Yeah, we went.
Dia dengan I lah pergi. You are the one who brought me kan?
I saw his ESPs.
Yeah. You brought me there lah.
Yeah.
And PJ kan? PJ.
Yeah, PJ. And then Ritz also, actually I met Ritz. Tapi tu masa club semua buka lah. Ritz, dia main club, dia main banyak tempat kan. And he's got one student, nama dia Anis, female guitarist. Tapi dia main macam lelaki lah. A very nice tone. Dia memang
that girl. Yeah. Okay.
First time I met her pun, the boss of the pub told me, ni guitarist. Saya tengok, betul kau guitarist kan. Tunjuk tangan, tunjuk jari you. Wow, then her fingers all, koyak, right? Then you were like, okay. Dia memang she practice all the time lah. Then I heard her play. My God, she got damn good tone, man.
Yeah.
Dia punya tone macam lelaki lah.
Ya, sebenarnya kan, who practice they win. Very simple.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a girl, don't have to be a bapok, whatever lah.
You don't need to talk.
Yeah.
Tak payah cakap berapa jam aku practice lah, aku buat teknik ni, baca buku ni, buku tu.
Cocok M tahulah. Semua keluar.
Tak ada bookman. The theories. Bangsa.
Siapa aku stop buat Kevin lah, mati lah dia orang.
Vibrato. No, there's one more, when we were talking about engineers, right? I wanted to bring up your friend lah, Delay. Hello.
Not Sam,
we went around looking for engineers and I didn't want to kena someone like Peter lah. I murder him, I think.
Oh.
But, zaman muda okay lah, you can layan kan sebab the respect elders kan. Tapi I'm 40 lah, I fucking kill him. But kita jumpa Rozhan lah, so Rozhan was amazing lah, as a bass player, I really respected him. He used to play guitar dulu, gitar dia pun dahsyat kan.
Which Rozhan?
So we went and saw Rozhan. Then, the ICOM. He went to Berkeley.
Rozhan Imam.
I don't know what's that. No, Rozhan.
Yeah, Rozhan Imam, the three brothers. I know, Rozhan Imam.
Rozhan is the one that used to play with John Thomas.
Huh? Rozhan, the bassist.
Rozhan, bassist.
You mean the guy who play with Return on this?
He's ICOM with Return, yeah. And then, not Return's bassist tau. Rozhan is always with John Thomas.
Rozhan. Oh, Rozhan. I know. Look like Mama guy, right?
Mama lah, your same guy.
Used to play with Metal Asia, what?
Yes. Yeah.
He went to Berkeley, right?
He went to Berkeley and he came back a few years ago. Dia balik from New York. He was in the studio in New York, then he came back to Malaysia.
Okay.
So he actually moved back because I think his wife was working for a big artist there lah. Then siap the gig. Then he wanted to come back here. So we went checking all the different studios lah. Like what we did last time with the same process that we did with my old band. Me and Anand, we went to all the studios lah, and we went to Rozhan's place, asked him, can you play some rock references that you recorded? And then he played. Dia punya lagu dia main memang gempak lah. It was very well recorded. So we said, okay lah, we want to record with you. We're quite comfortable. And he's a very serious person in the studio. Tapi he gets it done lah. Sebab you know how your guitars all dia punya, when you record you can never get it perfectly tuned kan. Because of the fundamental problems with guitars, dia punya G string and the D string always got that problem kan. So dia akan duduk sana lah, the tuner is there, you strum the note, then dia adjust tuning, dia tengok tuner. So you get it, dia punya chords all steady lah, dia tak keluar sikit. But you can get it almost 100%, tapi it is, I don't know, maybe it's I heard if you play PRS more, you don't have that problem, but fuck PRS lah. I'm not sure.
I think it's because of that. Now they call it the nut. You know, how they fix the slot, the what they call it, the frets, the nut.
Yeah.
Whereas time the what they call it, pressure tuning under my Washburn last time.
Oh, the bass painted.
Bass painted kan. But now they do it with almost all the guitars. But I'm sure the position of the fingers play important role.
Of course lah.
The guitar can be perfect into intonate lah, or calibrate by perfect. But end up if your fingers are sengit, you put your position one harder than another one, the thing will go out for sure.
You used to teach me that. Well, you say sit in front of the mirror, hold the chords. So like orang bodoh ni in a music shop, I sit in front of the mirror, tengok the chords to make sure the position correct, right? Then they all ketawa lah, dalam 3 tahun kau tengok lah, bodoh.
Yalah, sebab atas pentas, nobody want look at the fretboard lah.
Yeah.
You don't want to be a circus clown looking at the fretboard. What music you want to play, that's your business. But you don't show to people how amateur you are by looking at your fretboard.
Yeah.
You know? Unless you're playing Dream Theater lah. You know, where Petrucci will just look there and he never move.
Yeah.
Now he put the leg up there on the one box there.
Yeah.
Because he's playing like a zillion notes, the arrangement on the chord will be like, you know, your eye cannot even blink for a second. So how you want to look? You cannot even move. Just stand there like like a dummy. Just stand and just. I mean, I'm not into that kind of thing because I want to enjoy the musical journey on stage.
Yeah.
You know, you want to jump or you want to, do your head bang and all this. But at a certain point, the ganas, I still want the ganas also like Pantera, Meshuggah, all these great band who diorang pegang music yang sangat-sangat hebat, tapi masih lagi dalam 4/4 punya big beat.
Yeah.
Remember the band Lamb of God.
Yeah.
They were listening to it back then, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, those, like Meshuggah is a good example lah. You ask them what's your time signature, what's that? Just put the metronome and play lah. Then you sit all these fellas here trying to figure out 11, 15, 25 divided by 2. Dia punya tempo is 4/4. Time signature.
Yeah. It's like you listen to Indian music, the great Indian music.
Yeah.
Indian music, 2/4 is standard for them. 5/4 is standard for them.
Yeah.
And they can jump and twist whatever they want, man.
Yeah.
Our brain can go haywire,
Yeah.
But the simple thing for them is always the downbeat.
Yeah.
Indian. I recorded with them. I know lah. How like I'm like a small kid. I'm in this dalam rakaman industri muzik Malaysia. Saya dipanggil oleh top producer untuk rekod album metal ke apa ke, tak kisahlah. Tapi bila saya masuk album India daripada Goa tu, saya macam budak baru lahir masuk tadika tau.
Yeah.
Nombor 1, dia tanya saya, apa kau main ni? Saya tengok muka dia orang, apa saya main? Ya, apa kau main? Apa perasaan kau taruh? Tak ada perasaan pun main macam ni, apa ni? Kita main Indian music dah. Bukan modern music. Faham ke? Wah, kena. So it was a good journey for me lah, you know. Saya dapat belajar di sini kita dihargai, kita dibayar untuk main apa yang kita tahu. Untuk lagu tu. Producer akan bayar kita. Tapi diorang bayar atau tidak itu satu nombor dua. Tapi you kena be able untuk main khusus khas untuk lagu tu. Itu susah. Saya betul-betul terpaksa masuk deep lah. Saya ingat saya deep tau. Rupanya saya main deep dekat surface dia orang tadi. Betul-betul dekat surface. Dia cakap, saya apa kau buat ni? Saya cakap, saya cuba. Ini bukan cuba. Kau punya perasaan tak ada. Kau tak terletak perasaan. Just play once. Just dive in. You see. Go deep, brother. Aku ingat aku dah terjun dekat sungai. Tapi tak cukup. Dia terjun dekat rumah punya mandi punya tempat je. They were laughing at me, no. Laughing at not laughing, but actually like they are teaching me lah, you know. Saya tengok perempuan tu main, I don't know, lelaki main violin, viola. Dia pegang macam ni. Macam ni. Macam ni. Tapi lurus. Neck sini, badan sini. Wah, saya sumpah macam perempuan India nyanyi tau. Betul saya cakap.
Right.
Saya nak pergi belakang pintu, saya cakap, boleh tolong excuse saya sekejap tak? Pergi mana? Pergi toilet kejap. Saya pergi belakang pintu, saya nangis saja seorang-seorang. Aduh. Aku sudah masuk apa dunia pun aku tak tahu. Sebab apa dia orang main ialah perasaan-perasaan hebat lah. Betul. Serius lah. Saya satu pengalaman saya takkan lupakan selama-lamanya. Saya takkan lupakan. Okey, Puvan, apakah nasihat awak untuk adik-adik yang bakal datang? Bakal main dalam industri akan datang. Apa kata-kata awak untuk mereka?
You kena I think you kena firstly you kena fikir apa yang nak buat lah.
Okay.
So kamu nak main dekat pub ke, kamu nak main music sendiri ke, dia memang jalan lain lah. Dia tak boleh sama. And then you kena jangan dengar satu orang cakap. You kena buat research you sendiri. You kena, sekarang memang senang. You pakai Google, pakai YouTube, semua you boleh check. You boleh it's about the business lah, you know. Jaga pasal business lah. Sebab Malaysia memang label sini, saya dah tengok banyak artis pun, saya kerja dengan artis, dia punya management, dia panggil manager, nama je manager, tapi dia memang tak boleh pakai. Dia punya kerja duduk, cakap dengan klien, lepas tu dia dapat commission. Itu bukan manager.
Itu major saja.
Ya, dia major lah, macam answering machine.
Yeah.
So betul-betul belajar pasal business lah. It's easy to find out that, you know, when you deal with labels, we're dealing with Media Prima, we're doing a distribution and marketing deal. So we take 60%, Media Prima take 40%. If you do distribution, it's 70-30, something like that. And there's another thing, the boss told me, is a lot of artists here don't do that. They still take their 20%, give 80% to the label bayar untuk studio production, album, all that. I tak faham, bro. You're like a famous Malaysian artist tau. Kau dah jual berapa ribu lagu and all that, tapi you masih nak buat deal sama dengan label. Kenapa? You boleh buat lebih banyak duit if you do it if you take the production, record it yourself, kau dapat dah 60%. It's huge money, right? Sekali you jual 800,000 lagu or 1 million songs, how much is that? Kan?
Yeah. But some of them tak nak ambil the what do you call it, the chances. Dia orang nak apa tahu? Sebelum rekod company bagi 300,000 cash. So dia boleh enjoy. So dia tak tahu yang itu adalah hutang.
Yeah. It's
So
a
dia
vast
ingat,
majority lah.
banyak band yang gagal macam tu. Sebab bila dia top aja minta duit. Kami nak 150,000. Company bagi 150,000, tapi dekat sana promotion prime time artis bayar sendiri. Dia tak baca. Dia ambil duit terus. Ambil duit pergi beli handphone Atol lah 10,000. Beli kereta 20,000. You know, dan habiskan uang dalam masa 3 hari. Lepas tu company kata, "Halo kawan, you punya promotion dekat TV dah mula start, sila bayar." So kat situ kadang-kadang band-band yang tak faham kontrak terus sign kontrak sebab nampak duit. Saya tahu banyak band Malaysia yang popular yang terus mati disebabkan ini. Banyak.
Even sekarang dekat Amerika pun sama tau, sebab album sales bukan sama lah macam zaman dulu, masa Guns N' Roses all kan. So ada banyak band sekarang you tengok, dia dah sign satu kali, dia sign 6 albums, 7 albums with one label. Mati dah kau buat 7 album dengan satu label. Then lepas dia siap kontrak dia tak nak buat lagi. There's no way they work with labels again. Tapi you don't fall in that trap in the first place lah.
Yalah.
Yeah.
Kita ada kita punya pilihan, betul tak?
And the labels kat Malaysia dari dulu sampai sekarang, they don't care about artists.
Of course lah.
They don't give a shit about local artists. All they care about is their foreign artists masuk Malaysia je. Dia tak kisah pasal artis kat sini. Tapi you boleh gunakan dia orang lah. You kena pandai sikit lah. And this is where you can get, you nak advice, Abang Hassan is always there for you. You know, you always can talk to him.
InsyaAllah boleh.
As long as you're serious lah, dia layan. Tapi kau main-main, kau jangan lah.
Nanti kena majerin je.
Majerin macam gi.
Lagi satu pun, saya nak tanya kepada awak, siapa gitaris dalam Malaysia yang awak tengok, newcomers, that you think you need to say it. Now is the best time for you to say it. We don't want to be like last time crap lah. You know, everybody will jump into their own crap and then say, "Oh, I don't know. I just know myself really." No. For me, you see, I call a lot of guitar players on my program like this so that regardless he's popular or what is his business lah, I don't care about it. All I care is he got a background, he got an intention to be a player, a band, a music, what do you call it? His own music, and then it's about time for me to share this with them. So now I'm sharing it with you. I want you to share the names. Anybody, it can be in Sabah, Sarawak, or anybody that you think that you need to mention his name, a guitar player or maybe a bassist or something like that, yang bagus. Silakan.
There's this guitarist here called Adiu. He's an instructor in Bentley lah. Tapi budak ni I jumpa dia masa I jumpa Country Govan. This boy, every year dia pergi NAM tau. So kalau you pergi kat Amerika kan, you tanya pasal gitaris kat Malaysia, dia tak kenal Superman Kidal, Samad or that. But this boy's name dia kenal. Sebab dia, and he plays, dia main macam all this new punya, Pliny, modern type of funny tempo songs and all that. And then dia main, he's using, I think he's endorsed by Strandberg, the headless guitar kan. He's a very humble boy. Tapi dia punya,
Malay guy, is it?
Malay guy. He drives the last time I met him, he drove a 1 million year old Volvo lah. You know the Volvo, the Greater Kebab Volvo, right?
Yeah.
But his gear is damn cakap. To him, I think he's a music teacher lah in Bentley. But you know, this boy will be, I mean, he's not really a boy lah, tapi dia lebih muda kan. But you know, this guy is someone who should be recognized more in our country lah. Sebab overseas, they all know him lah. And maybe he can sort of give advice on how if Malaysian guitarists sort of want to go out or look at endorsements and all that, you know. And then John Lau is the same. John Lau is another one. He's a guitarist, tapi He's more of a businessman. But cara dia buat business is changing the whole industry lah. I dengar a lot of music shops don't like him because he comes in with the prices cheaper than the music shop. Same as US.
And he's giving the bank loan and all this, right?
Yeah.
I heard.
So these guys are, when you want to change the industry, you tak boleh change it satu orang. You can ada different aspects.
Of course.
You can ada the instrument side of it. Kena ada. Dekat Amerika ada macam guitar centers and Sweetwater. Dia memang serius untuk jaga artis, serius untuk jaga upcoming musicians. Kita dekat Malaysia tak ada ni kat kedai. Kedai sini semua memang tak boleh pakai. They all remember my old shop.
SS2.
How we go and sell guitar from other places and we cut the price. Ni harga ke? Potong. But we need people like this, to help the industry. And dia punya cara dia buat loan dia pun bagus tau. Macam you pay RM200 a month, you own a solid guitar. Musicians now are lucky sebab dia punya instrument buat kat Indonesia ke, buat kat Korea memang it's good quality. Have you tried some of the new Indonesian made stuff?
No.
It's pretty solid lah. They use they use proper material lah, like solid wood. Last time I was all plywood. You can see inside there all koyak already. It's not solid wood. Now they're using solid wood to make it. Their stainless steel frets, all the made in Malaysia guitar. So I think
solar guitar in Indonesia, is it?
Yeah, Indonesia.
There's another one from the guy from British. The guitar player always test the guitar one from Anderton. That guy.
Chapman.
Guitar is that? Chapman guitar. Also in Indonesia also, right?
Yeah. I think it's the same factory lah. I think they're using the Schecter. I think they're building in the Schecter factory. Sebab Schecter is the biggest company in the world. Right?
Now, Schecter is under ESP, right?
No. I think Schecter is by itself.
No lah, Puvan. Schecter is under ESP before. Yeah.
So Schecter is the biggest in the world lah. That's what I know.
Now. Because why? Because what I heard, even LTD now making back in Japan.
Yeah.
They're coming out. So there's no standard series for ESP. The one will be continued by LTD.
Right.
I heard. I saw it. One Josh Lee came out with the model. I think last year he came out. It was made in Japan. Normally Korea or Indonesia, I can't remember.
Yeah.
But Schecter is a good guitar. I have one at home.
Yeah.
It's a US. It's a Korean made, but US market. The student, my student of mine, gave me this one. I was surprised, dude.
Yeah, it's different from back when when I was starting out. Fucking made in Korea, like by Jackson, remember or not? And Buang.
Yeah. Just bend like that, all gone.
Out of tune.
I am pissed off. Cannot even play too.
Intonation like tai. But so the new guitars all are different lah. But having someone to give you an opportunity to buy an instrument and try it, he also has to try it out. YouTuber and then if you suka, you ambil. So I think this is what the industry needs to sort of get better. Musicians need access to good equipment.
It's like what no? Last time kalau kita bawa kereta, kita nak kereta yang bagus, kita kena bawa Jaguar lah.
Yeah.
Dulu. Betul tak?
Yeah.
Sekarang, national car, kereta Malaysia, Iris ke apa pun, walaupun dia tak rasa kokoh ataupun dahsyat seperti Rolls Royce, tapi dia punya rasa baru, bawa steady dengan teknologi, DVB-T lah, itu ABS lah macam. So, our national car it's going to better range, technology. The world is getting to a different level already. The standard of the world going different level already. But sama macam guitar, 20 years ago, made in Indonesia, probably you just bend all koyak lah, and then the wood is all from plywood or some cheap, the bunga wood, I don't know what lah, So now, because a lot of Mat Salleh company manufacturer dah buka di Asia, disebabkan oleh kuli workers yang murah, harga sewa kilang besar yang murah. Yamaha already operate in Indonesia for so long already. I won't try one Yamaha, the normal Yamaha made in Indonesia. Oh, that's good, man. That's good. Where do solar guitar dekat sini bawa masuk mana? Ni.
As far as I know, I think John Lau is selling her.
Oh, not Music Bliss,
Music Bliss, rojak lah, bro. Everything they got. From where they get, you don't know lah. But at the end of the day, it's about the price lah.
Yeah, correct.
I bought my XFX3 from them last time. They were pretty okay price lah. But yeah, Music Bliss is another great example. They got a lot of selection for you. And then there's one guitarist there that does the demos. They do product demo or that. He plays for Kenneth, nama dia.
India. Janggut guy.
Santa Claus. Tapi Black Santa Claus.
I'm sure he's quite a good player juga.
Yeah, good. Fantastic.
Okay lah.
These are the new guys, I mean, which you're seeing coming up. And also, like, you need teachers, good teachers, good people to inspire you and all.
Yeah.
This guy, John, used to do master classes, so dia dulu bawa Gatri. Okay. 6 people. Dia ambil 6 orang saja dalam satu kelas, one-on-one Gatri. Gila. I didn't go lah, because I was working. Tapi lepas dia siap master class, dia panggil saya pergi bangsa. Sebab dia bawa Gatri minum kan. And then Gatri memang drinks like ikan lah. Dia, I heard he habis semua beer dalam satu pub tau. Sampai owner tu cakap, tolong, saya dah habis semua, kau boleh keluar tak? Dia dengan lagi satu Mat Salleh. Tapi you tengok Gatri, dia kurus macam cacing kan. So I jumpa dia, I pun tak tahu. John cakap, datanglah, saya ada kawan sini, ada free beer, you datang minum. Saya cakap, okay, saya siap kerja, saya datang. Saya pergi sana, saya tengok Gatri. Matilah. Pasal Gatri tanya saya, kau buat apa? Kau main gitar? Tak main gitar. Habis kau buat apa? Wah, aku kerja advertising lah. Tak berani cakap main gitar kan. Lepas dah mabuk sikit, then I told him lah, bang, actually I play guitar. Tapi I takut cakap menu. Tapi dia is so humble lah, Gatri.
Yeah, of course.
I told him, I cakap I'm not into all this Steve Vai and Malmsteen and all this shit kan. But I love Gatri's playing. Then Gatri told me, he said, actually kan, if it's not for Steve Vai, there will be no Gatri Govan. That's what Gatri said. How humble can you be kan, to say stuff like that kan?
Now for them, untuk diorang mungkin sikap rendah diri lah. No, for me, I don't see any Gatri in CY also. I don't see that. So Gatri is another level. Gatri is another level already. He don't do the circus clown thing. He don't do that. He don't need to do that. He only use left and right. That's it. Do or die.
So versatile the way
he can shred, he can fusion, he can do jazz, he can do pop, he can do rock. Hey, you name it.
Yeah, man.
And then he looks like a rocket scientist, you know.
Oh, rapist.
Welcome salam, Najrul. Okay, our friends are all here. And then Okay, can you advise ataupun boleh tak bagi sedikit nasihat kepada adik-adik betapa pentingnya untuk menjadi diri sendiri? You belajar, kita pun belajar daripada lagu-lagu idola-idola kita, betul
Yep.
Tapi itu kita copy lah, sebab saya copy, you pun copy, pun belajar juga. Belajar, lepas tu kita berusaha untuk mencari diri kita sendiri. Sekarang saya buat dalam bentuk 3M punya formula lah. Macam you, how you think is important to do that? Seeking for your own self, your own tone, your own sound, your own song, your own arrangement, your own lyrics, and all this. How valuable is that to you, and how important is that to you and your band? Can you share it with the kids?
It's the most important thing to us. And what's amazing is...
Bahasa Melayu? Bahasa Melayu apa? Tak faham.
Paling penting lah untuk band kita.
Okay.
And you know, apa saya... what's amazing lah is saya dah umur 40 lebih tahun. Tapi tiap-tiap kali saya jumpa band, kita duduk bincang pasal muzik, kita buat lagu baru, you belajar. You masih belajar. Tak berhenti belajar. Chasing tone lah, you know, you duduk and then you sit down with your equipment, you get the sound you want, sit down with the engineers, you shape it. It tak berakhir lah. Memang you will tak boleh mencapai satu tahap lepas you cakap, oh, dah okay dah. I think kalau you sampai tahap tu, then tak payah buat muzik lagi lah.
Ambil TikTok boleh.
TikTok lah, buat TikTok.
You know, macam I was surprised by my first video, this 3M forum video, because Mankidal called me. Mankidal is a big name lah. He's my old friend lah, old brother lah. He said what? He called me one day before that. He was crying in the phone. He said, "Hey man, I really miss you lah." I said, why lah? Hey, suddenly you went. No, after like 6-7 years, I never come and see you, man. Tomorrow, can you do a video between me and you? I want to say the truth lah. True about what? I want to say it from where I learned where to get the sound and tone from. I was like, serious ah? Okay lah, because I told him, kita cakap Mankida dengan saya, kita datang daripada umur yang sama, masa yang sama. Main club pun sama-sama, back in 84, sama-sama, sebelah-sebelah. So, kita pun respect each other lah, sebab dia pun gitaris yang bagus Saya pun tak sangka, bila live tu dia cakap, awak, hari ni saya cakap, saya nak semua orang dengar. Saya belajar sound dan tone, saya ambil awak idola saya. I was like, serious ah? Me ah? Yeah. Awak kan? So I was like, oh man. So whatever things that he came to my house and sit down and ask me about this and that, and hey, can you follow me to recording company, recording a studio, and you know, maybe you can advise me a bit. Back then, I follow him. He will come to my house and fetch me, hey, I'm going to studio, can you come follow me? I said, for what? I need to do some sound. You come help me around. So he mentioned it after like 40 years. Now he mentioned it. So can you imagine a well-known best top 3 guitar player in Malaysia, easy to say lah, senang-senang. Tapi dia masih mengaku itu.
Which is humble lah. You know, you never forget.
If you're not humble, no bro, if you're not clean here, you will never say that.
Yeah, true.
That guy is very clean. That guy is very clean. I mean, I know him for a long time. Kidal used to call me for a show. Hey man, come lah, follow me lah. Let's go do some gigs and come back lah. Concert in Singapore. Why me lah, brother? Come lah. You're not doing anything. Just come and torture the M and wall up lah. Okay. So it's like you guys lah. It's like you guys, you never forget from where you come from. How the practice regime was. It's like commando training already. There's no. I mean, you guys were lucky that I interpret my wish with you guys very diplomacy way. Kita macam kawan, betul tak? Tapi masuk studio, kawan tak ada. Semua habis je, mati semua. Luar studio, saya ingat lagi saya cakap dengan band Puvan ni, luar kita kawan. Masuk studio, habis. Buang semua kawan luar. Kau fuck up, habis kau. Itu saja. So lucky lah for 3 tahun, you guys have the balls of steel, man, to be with me. For me, today, in front of the public, or all my friends and your friends or whatever you have here, or the Malaysian industry, saya, on behalf of Malaysian industry, saya taruh sangat tinggi band Puvan ini, gitaris Puvan ini dan band-band lama dia dan mungkin termasuk band baru dia lah. Sebab saya tahu dia bawa istilah bersama dengan saya, dia mesti bawa benda tu. Dari sudut sound ke, tone ke, ataupun arrangement music ke, nak tightness ke, nak main mesti nak betul dan sebagainya. You guys went through it for 3 years. I remember when Joker won the best drummer in China. Yamaha.
Is it the Yamaha awards kan?
Yamaha lah. The guy that I used to train, the guy that I used to train won the best drummer in China. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
And then Pamboy main dengan Billy Sheehan, play with Nathan East, datang pergi rumah dia. Now Pamboy dekat Canada kan?
Yeah, Canada.
French. Drummer.
French, Canada, the side lah, I think.
Montreal. Macam drummer lama dia Joker masih berada di China. Bassist dia berada di Montreal, Canada. So mereka adalah pemuzik profesional di sana. Main show konsert besar-besar, tapi sekarang COVID, tak tahulah.
Yalah.
Adakah Pamboy masih call you ataupun masih cerita dengan you? Joker
tak ada kat Facebook sebab China mana ada Facebook.
Pamboy
ada lah.
Tapi
WhatsApp. Dia kat sana guna WeChat. Tapi saya tak guna WeChat lah.
Oh, so macam kira lost touch jugalah
Ya, lost touch. Kena tanya lah, saya kena cari Hans. Tanya Hans kalau dia ada nombor dia. Saya pun tak tahu lah.
You still masih berkawan dengan Hans lagi Masih? Itu pun satu kawan yang baik lah, sangat baik lah. Dia satu orang yang very, very trust and a guy that respect friendship lah. You send my salute to him lah, bro. Send my salute to him.
Tapi sebelum lockdown lah.
Had coffee with him.
Ya. Dekat studio Anand.
How's Anand doing?
Okay. He set up a new studio kat Section 15. Tapi dia buat banyak TVC lah. A lot of radio ads.
Okay.
He also produced Muza's album, I think 6 songs he did. So he does quite a lot of local artists also.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, he had the experience in the studio.
Yeah. He worked under the Ghana Sula, right?
Yalah.
Friday.
I recorded there before I started with SHRÖDDER Guitar. Itu jam dia engineer ke? Can't remember lah.
Don't know, but he start from Guitarist and then he was there for a long time.
That was like in the end of 90s, I think.
Remember that we went for a party there. Then me and Britain Babo already started fighting.
Yeah, I remember all that. Yeah, on the I think second floor, right?
Yeah, then Britain's like, bro, you kena sopan sikit, bro. Jangan marah semua orang. Like, fuck you lah. Fuck everyone. Fuck the world.
I still remember when you told him, if my bro asked me to jump, I will jump now. Say away, keep quiet.
But he's they're all now grown older again, all that tour.
Yeah.
But But we're doing this, then I think later on we want to get the business of music. You know, the four of us in this band, the what album, all that, we want to go into business, music
That's good lah.
business.
That's good.
Tapi kita belum tahu apa kita nak buat, tapi nak masuk business music lah. I think, you know, we need to help the artists ini, and one strong area is actually social media, how to plan content, how to think of content. You know,
No, I got an idea. I got an idea for the past months. I think of this. I came up with this logo called BPM.
Yeah.
Bangsa Pemuzik Malaysia. There's more hierarchy, there's no chronism, there's more nothing. So I try to gather all the musicians, regardless of you can be club, you can busking, whatever lah, dangdut. As long as you know you are a musician, you will carry another IC with you. This IC will write there, Bangsa Pemuzik Malaysia. There's no Indian, there's no Malay, there's no Chinese, there's no nothing, there's no bullshit, there's no religion, nothing.
Yeah.
You know your religion, we know my religion, it's all in IC. So you have your another card, so that card you should be proud of your own what do you call it, bangsa.
Or it could be app lah.
Yes, so underground, no more underground already.
Yeah.
Mainstream, no more mainstream already. But you have to still categorize band for level. You have to. So who practice more, they go higher. Very simple. You don't practice just because you are in the mainstream. You can say, oh no bro, I want to play for the concert. No way. You're not going to play. We're going to choose another band who used to be in underground, but they practice more than you. I'll send him to play. It's no more like last time, oh, you're my crony. I know your father, what? Yeah, I know. Come, you play.
Yeah.
So that one will crash the industry down, no? So,
Yeah.
I already mentioned to a lot of people. I already spoke to Bong. I already spoke to Monkey Doll. So they were into it. And then some of my other friends, Langama, we used to do concert, and they are buying the what do you call it, the idea lah.
Yeah.
Whatever pecahan after that we can talk lah. You know, concert ka, ethnic ka, that one we can talk. Maybe we can sit down and talk about that territory once, because I know that's your territory, where you want to do event or what, promotion or marketing. That one I will talk to you lah later on. So as for now, I think we should come back to, it's like a one nation already lah. So that no more discrimination, no more hierarchy, no more, you know, that crap looking, oh, who are you, playing what band? Underground, is it? Okay lah, 2 years time we come and see you lah.
Yeah.
And then we make law, you know, those people cannot play in the club for 2 years. They have to leave.
Yeah.
So that all the young boys who come out from the, keluar daripada college ataupun university atau apa, dalam jurusan muzik, ada peluang untuk main muzik di club. Sebab itu the lowest, I mean, stage yang paling awal. Rumah orang kahwin, lepas tu you pergi ke club. Kalau semua band duduk dalam club 30 tahun, macam mana band lain nak cari makan?
Tapi
betul.
The problem with club, you know, is also down to discipline. You know, because a lot of bands end up in club, then they start to minum. And then the alcohol takes over, and that's a big problem.
Of course.
You know, so that's the scary part lah. You don't want them to kena bad influence. And
Puvan, suka atau tidak, bila kita buat badan yang baru, kita mesti ada disciplinary punya area. Kalau you menjatuhkan VPN, you jatuhkan disebabkan you pergi minum atau you pergi rogol perempuan mana-mana atau you pergi rogol bapuk dalam kelab, kita akan ambil you keluar. Sebab you menjatuhkan industri. So kita tak perlukan orang macam ni. Kita keluarkan you balik, mungkin you pergi insaf, kita panggil band lain, kita masuk. Macam busking pun sama. Tu saya cakap, law baru nanti, buskers yang tak ada kerja, dibuang kerja, COVID, tak ada kerja, susah. You masuk sana. Tapi kalau you ada kerja part time, you ada kerja full time, you tak dibenarkan pergi dekat tepi jalan. You tak boleh masuk. Sebab you ada career tau, you ada gaji tau. Mungkin you nak buat, you buat dekat online punya basking. So, tempat itu, tempat basking di tepi jalan, daripada 4,000 band, akan ada 400 saja.
But the busking also I heard from friends that I don't know how true it is. Tapi busking pun dia ada banyak agent kat semua tempat kan.
That's why.
They take big, that's the problem with masa band return dulu. Kita dapat kerja dengan company lama lah, Hot Shoes kan. So kita dapat budget, Celcom nak buat concert. So Celcom cakap, kita ada budget macam 7,000, 8,000 satu band. Bukan, 10,000 satu band dia punya budget. So I panggil return, cakap, bro, kita nak letak band di dalam sini. Budget kita boleh kasih dalam 8,000 lah. So company I dapat macam 2,000 macam tu lah. Then return like, bro, betul ke? I dapat call dari company lain kan. Sama show bro, tapi dia cakap budget dia 3,000. Dia cakap kau gila ke? Budget client 10,000.
Banyaknya makan.
Company ni nak makan 7,000, kasih artis 3,000. Itu masalah kat sini besar. Banyak club, macam you tanya, macam Jared, big band semua, lain sebab dia ada standard kan. Tapi untuk shows and all, they will undercut and they will take all the money on. You need to learn how to manage this. Itu pasal manager penting lah.
Nanti itu semua akan di standardize dalam kita punya BPM. Sebab apa? All this work, that's why I say, club atau apa saja performance, kita kira satu. So tak boleh kira lain.
Corporate shows are big budget bro.
Of course.
Corporate shows, 15,000, 20,000, it's like if you play for annual dinner or something, it's good money.
Of course.
But it the problem here lah is always there'll be 1-2 fellas sapu everything.
Yeah, correct.
And if your organizations, your association, whatever fuck it's called, they're not interested in your artist. They pakai gambar letak kat Facebook, kita beri beras pada artis. Fuck you lah. Give them the royalties lah. Whatever.
Imagine pun, I've been playing for over 1,000 songs for 30 years in the studio. If they were to pay me my royalties, you think I'll be talking like this?
Yeah.
I'll be driving a Ferrari now already lah. Well, at least I have a 64, 54, 57 strap with me. Maybe I don't drive a Ferrari, but I have my Ferrari at home lah,
Yeah.
Ini tanya, Prism is supposed to fight for the industry, for people like us. Tapi nothing, zero. 10 years, zero kan?
Prism is still around.
The name is still around. No more already. No more already.
Before this, they merge semua tau. Under one, so kita buat mana-mana show kan, kita bayar satu company saja. MACP and PPM, all of them, they merge together. MRM, Music
RPM.
Rights Malaysia. I heard now they pecah. I don't know what the fuck's going on now. This is the government also needs to fucking get involved in this.
Because ministers, why? The problem is, sekarang kita tengok kerajaan. Saya tak salahkan kerajaan. Kerajaan kita selalu bertukar 5 tahun sekali, tukar. So ada menteri masuk yang baik, yang betul-betul nak tolong, sebab dia pun fikir kita pun pemuzik pun susah juga. Tapi dia pun merasa macam malu tau. Dia tengok setiap 2 bulan ada satu persatuan datang. Engkau lain ke? Kita orang lain, kita baru bang. Baru masuk. Datang meeting dengan menteri, pakai tie semua datang. Apa masalah? Dia nangis. Saya punya artis tak makan. Saya tak ada, kereta tak ada, saya susu tak ada. Oh, susah Itu hari saya dah tolong satu persatuan apa? Saya bagi 20 juta juga, saya bagi. Tak sampai ke? Tak sampai. Okey, saya minta saya punya saya punya department bagi you 20 million. So, dia dapat je duit tu, Ali tak dapat. Terus dia pergi beli Alphard satu. Brand new Alphard. And then they take the trip to Jakarta, to Bandung, and they never come back for 2 months. No, once they finish the money, they cry again. So it's always the same process, you know. Tak ada. Yeah.
The issue in Malaysia sekarang is you don't have a ministry to jaga musicians. Because you got Kementerian Budaya and whatever kan. And then you've got komunikasi. So music doesn't sit in budaya. No, budaya means yang the kompang, the classical,
ethnic.
That's the ministry jaga ethnic. But your pub, commercial players, musicians, all kan, they don't fall under that ministry. They fall under communication. Why is it under communication? So the country, dia punya bureaucracy kan, is a big problem. So now they said they want to put music under finance. But that's film, what? It's got nothing to do with music. You know, so the country needs to figure out where the musicians fall, which ministry. It's the first step.
Okay, I have friends. Aku ada kawan daripada Europe ataupun dari US yang involved dalam music industry. Saya tanya dia orang, Jay, negara kau ada banyak persatuan ke? Kenapa ada banyak? Kenapa nak banyak? Satu filem, satu muzik lah. Cukup lah. So bawah itu nanti ada publishing, ada itu. Tapi dua saja. Filem. Dalam filem ada, ini yang bawah. Tapi you tak perlu pakai persatuan ini, persatuan, tak perlu. Tapi dalam Malaysia, industri yang kecil, artis pun berapa ribu saja. You perlu 32 persatuan ke? 32 How lah?
It's stupid.
I say it's about time we control our industry by us. No more outsider. No more. I can call you, I say, Puvan, BPM, Bangsa Pemuzik Malaysia perlu this territory take care by you. Marketing ke apa saja, bro, you take care this. So because I know you very well. Saya tahu orang yang jujur, orang amanah dan orang passionate. So saya mesti bagi tanggungjawab daripada orang tertentu yang boleh jaga satu segmen menyeluruh sebagai dalam industri Malaysia. Dia mungkin dalam satu badan, tapi semua ada segmen masing-masing. Kita tak mampu buat semua, betul tak? So kita tengok expertise. Finance, you should know. Maybe we should call Hans back, man. Hans.
He's not really into finance lah. He's more now.
But I mean, no, but the attitude and the what do you call it, the honesty. That guy is good. Menghormati semua orang. Sangat amanah. So it's not. That's why I say BPM is not about bangsa or what lah. It's not about religion. You know, if dalam masjid pun, kalau 4 juta ringgit hilang, you nak salahkan bangsa mana?
Yalah.
Kalau dalam church, saya baru ni saya pergi jogging, saya lalu dekat India punya tokong tau, kui India. Saya tanya dengan budak tu, saya panggil, abang mari sini, you tak pergi tokong sini? Tak mau pergilah bang, saya sini banyak politik lah. Pasal? Itu hari kat sini orang kasih derma tau. Sini banyak sini derma. Jutawan, datuk-datuk, Subramaniam semua datang bagi. 2 juta hilang.
Yalah, like the Batu Caves pun sama mah, they got all these cases
These things happen everywhere in this world lah, bro. Betul tak? Tak kisahlah you dalam masjid ke, you dalam tokong Cina ke, you dalam kuil India ke, apa pun. Bila you nampak duit, nampak amoy, nampak itu semua habis. Hilang.
Then you need to control for the musicians kan, you kena have influence over radio stations. Kat Indonesia, I see that I pergi club kan kat Indonesia. 90% of the songs they play there all bahasa Indonesia.
Yeah.
Yang 10% dia main lagu Inggeris kan untuk orang pergi tandas. We need that here, you know. We need our radios to force them to play local content. You cannot be having one main lagu English, Western songs, all that. I think that's something they should have done many years ago lah. You know, and that's destroyed our industry.
No, kita ambil contoh Taiwan.
Yeah.
Taiwan, I think 20 years, 20 tahun yang lepas atau 30 tahun yang lepas, komposer luar, American, European, Asian, semua datang Taiwan, buat lagu, buat muzik, buat konsert, semua dahsyat-dahsyat, ambil juta-juta balik, pakai Ferrari di Amerika, pakai itu. Tapi yang local punya composers and producers and all this, naik beca tau, pergi studio.
Yeah.
So, diorang ambil lagu, orang-orang Taiwan punya popular, tukar bahasa, main radio. So, siapa dapat? Bukan yang local, orang luar dapat.
Yeah.
They take all the money, they bring out. Like Malaysia now lah, happen.
Yeah.
So what they do, I learned from this one. They say what? Waktu tu, diorang gunakan telefon tau. Telefon cakap, kita nak berhenti lah main muzik satu hari. Seluruh Taiwan. You berani? Berani? Untuk kita punya masa depan. Oh boleh? So, I cakap dengan you cakap dengan semua orang. Kita cakap dengan semua orang. DJ radio, TV, PlayStation, apa saja, apa yang bersangkut dengan muzik, berhenti satu hari. You tahu what happened? You tahu apa yang jadi? Itu Presiden Taiwan turun bawah, cakap, woi, apa pasal kita punya negara tak ada muzik langsung ni, mati macam. Ada orang mati ke sini. Dia cakap apa tahu? Itu persatuan punya bos cakap apa? Sekarang dia tanya dengan itu persatuan, apa you nak? Cakaplah, kenapa macam ni? Okey, selama ni dia cakap, kita kasih semua negara masuk sini, gasak wang cukup-cukup. Kita komposer-komposer lokal, semua tengok bawa beca pergi studio. Rumah pun tak ada, anak pun mati. Orang luar masuk sini, angkat semua wang balik. Boleh ke macam tu? Oh, macam tu ke? Habis tu persatuan tak ada tolong kita pun. Sekarang kita mau you cakap mah. Okey. Sekarang saya cakap, dia cakap apa tau? Apa you mau? Kita tak mau lagi muzik luar masuk sini lagi. Tak mau, tutup terus. Kalau you nak main, jual CD, orang pergi beli, tak ada salah. Orang boleh beli. Tapi local TV, local radio, nobody can play foreign music anymore. So for the past 25 years, they've been playing all the local, composers punya lagu, band, local band, all this. Now all the local composers and all this are driving Ferrari and Porsche and all that. That's why I told people, we should do that. We should do that.
So, why is it America so you think what? We can masuk a country just like that? They throw you out of the country straight because it's all regulated.
Yes.
I was watching this interview with a European band. And the European band was saying they cannot afford to tour in America.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
I saw that.
Orang panggil you main concert kat US tapi you tak boleh sebab dia punya I don't know how America works lah. But for them to pay the fines and all that kan, they will end up losing money.
Yeah.
So it's a big problem everywhere. They protect their own artists. Why is Malaysia? Kita adalah karyawan, whatever the fuck. We have all these different associations, right? Why can't they do one thing only, Hassan? Just one thing, right? Go to the radio station, say fuck you, play local content.
Yeah.
Senang.
No, the problem is, dude, Puvan, masalah besar diorang ni, persatuan-persatuan ini bukan untuk bantu kita, untuk bantu poket masing-masing. Bukan semua persatuan, tapi ada satu dua yang bagus. Tapi yang lain, sorry to say lah, semua nak masuk sini saja, masuk. So you janji apa, macam politik you janji, bila nak menang, semua benda you janji. Saya buat ini, saya buat bangunan, saya buat masjid, saya buat jambatan semua. Tapi bila menang saja, you terus pergi Dumai. Lepak sana 3 bulan tak balik.
And it's the same people. You got president, berapa, 20 tahun, 30 tahun, it's the same person. Buang.
Yeah. Betul.
You cannot have the same people. Get rid of that.
Yes. Yes.
All these
I agree.
old, like, these parasites, kan,
Yeah.
kena buang, bro.
Because
All their own self-interest.
of course.
Kan,
It's like politics lah.
Bro, last time you told me about, what is it, iklim, how the band,
Yeah.
the manager buat contract dengan dia dalam Malaysia, dia dapat royalty. Dekat Indonesia, the manager takes the royalty, something like that.
Yeah.
Then they jual berapa ratus ribu in Indonesia, and they didn't see any money from that.
Zero.
This sort of things needs to be stopped in this country. This,
correct.
Bila boy took part in Gegar Berganza, he had a manager. The story he told me about the manager, I told him, bro, if I were you, I'd slap the fucker straight away.
What happened?
Jadi kau macam PA tau, bawa baju. Bawa baju untuk boy, baju you. And then you want to take a cut out of his winnings. Itu boy lah. Ni bukan manager lah. Ni pembantu. Lebih baik you dapat pekerja bangla ke RM50 one day. Dia angkat baju untuk you. You tak bayar.
So,
ada orang macam ni.
Dia minta cut daripada boy, is it?
Ask for the winnings cut. So
boy slap him, huh?
I don't know. So I told boy, this is not what a manager is. And you know, we need to change all these things in this country. In the US, they manage your funds for you. You got fund managers. So when your band, you sell a lot of albums, you got someone to tell you, look, we put how much in savings. Yang ni, okay, kau boleh beli rumah. Yang ni kau letak kat sini, kat sana. All that. You need this type of things. We need a mechanism to make sure there's money going everywhere lah. So this country needs to change lah in that sense, and it can't change unless we start taking things from the top down.
These are one of my good friend now from America, Mr. J.M. Fried. He used to do recording industry back in Los Angeles. Now he's one of my students who learned 3M from me, guitar player. And then he knows the what you call it, the industry in America back then. He's a 62 years old guy, a good guitar player. And then I always ask him about what's happening in LA and in America in the sense of all this, so that we get some input about how, they are all have their own pride, how to take care of the industry. Nobody can come in just like that and just
They have proper structure, huh?
Yes, of course.
They have like, okay, this is what you do, this is what you do, this is the process and all that. Kat sini macam cowboy. We still fucking cowboys here.
Management that put what's that?
Yeah, artists first financially.
Yeah.
So you nak jaga you punya artist lah. And
of course.
It can be done.
Okay, I got one story lah. Jay, I listened. I've seen one what do you call it, MTV Life Achievement Award in America. I think about 10 years ago when I saw Bee Gees, the legendary Bee Gees went on stage. They announced the name to get the award, Lifetime Achievement Award, which is one of the biggest award nobody can ask for lah. Suddenly the band go up, and then they were like, nobody wants to hold the award. They say, no, it's not. Hey man. They say, no, I'm not going to hold it. Then he say, what? No. He go. I think Barry or Andy went to the mic and say, yeah, I think we know who is the guy who's supposed to hold this award. This award goes to him. They call back who? They call the manager up lah.
Yeah.
They say what, back in the 60s, nobody want us. Nobody want Bee Gees. But this guy went to all the recording company and knocked the door and say, man, come on, listen to this band, man. Come on, listen to this band. And he portrayed the band like a diamond. So he said, no, please, we are not going to take this award, but this award goes to our good manager. Please, bro. They all cried on stage.
Yeah.
No? Macam dekat sini, orang bergaduh pasal nak award. Duit,
Yeah.
nak nama,
No, and
bergaduh.
the thing is, you tak faham apa kerja kau. What's your role? You're a manager. You're not someone who collect clothes for the artist. That's what they are kat sini. Become driver for the artist, drive the artist around.
Beli
The
nasi
artist
lemak
doesn't
pagi.
do that shit. Then want to deal with corporate clients. They don't know how to deal with corporate clients. Then they kena slaughtered. I like it lah, sebab I boleh dapat untung lebih kan, because I'm a corporate company. So if this fella bodoh, hantam the first price, he will bring down lower. How? It's not, end of the day, that's how business works out. But as a manager, you need to learn how to juggle your, and then now there are scheduling apps now for artist management. You want to manage artists, they got fucking apps to tell you where your calendars are, where your appointments are. You can talk straight about your social media content, what you need to do and all that. Everything can be worked by apps. All the tools are available. We just need the right people to do it out here.
Yeah.
And you're right, like it starts with one association, or you need one need. The rest all can fuck off.
No, I'm not going to think about the film industry. Let someone think about that.
That's nothing to do with it.
I just want to think about our industry, music industry. So everybody can be friends. Semua orang akan jadi kawan kita. Semua orang ada bersama kita. Semua orang akan dapat satu card. That's I see. Yes.
Bro, so card is like damn old school lah.
So you call what?
Kau sekarang Facebook Live high tech bro. Kau pakai app lah.
Kalau maksud saya something that you go anywhere, even you go to a foreign country also, you can still proudly say this is I'm a musician, this is where I'm from. We are a nation. So you spread, you cannot go back 30 years, 40 years at my time and you cakap benda yang dah lalu. Sudah lalu, dah jadi basi lah. It's rotten already, So now, kita buka buku baru, kita pergi ramai-ramai berganding bahu dalam satu industri. Engkau popular atau tak, itu kau punya pasal lah. Engkau popular pun kau tak boleh cari makan sekarang, dah habis dah pun. Betul Nama kau besar, tapi kau tak ada income pun, apa kau buat? Betul lah?
But you can always, if you got an app, right, you can do stuff where when the artist say like last time the problem you had was royalties kan. Why doesn't the royalty come into you or something? So when an establishment or artist plays in an establishment, they can sort of do like a MySejahtera check-in, and then you automatically can record, okay, this is how much payment you're supposed to get here and all that.
Of course. These are all the things that we need to do. This is a territory that our company see you. These are all the ideas that you got. How to market, how to market the proper channel, where these guys are going, this kind of category of musician from the same territory, where can we push them? We are doing like 3 concerts, big mega concert. We have to look for the same, because I believe company will pay to reduce their tax. They will pay.
Well, that's one. Also, if countries like Cambodia and Vietnam, emerging markets, right, they're paying bands something like $2,000 USD, $3,000 USD per show. Hey, that's good money,
okay.
For us, it's very good money, right?
12,000, 10,000,
accommodation, your flight all settled.
Okay.
You talk about touring, right? If you really want to tour, that's how you tour. Geographically, America is so big. So when a band wants to tour America, they map out all the small cities and all that, where to go. We should do the same here. Southeast Asia is big. Vietnam is already as advanced as Malaysia. No matter if we want to accept or don't want to accept, this is a fact already. They are probably, currency-wise, of course, we are still stronger, but that's only a matter of time. But you've got countries like Vietnam coming up, Cambodia coming up, all the way up to China, bro. If we can map out where all the festivals are, right? and talk to the festival organizers and tell them, look, we got a selection for you. These are all the bands, and our bands are top quality. We're not going to put some Chokia image bagus tapi main macam tai bands and send them over. You know, because when you want to send bands, you need to send proper bands. You don't want to send the band there once, then they say Malaysian bands are shit. No point you take bands, right?
Yeah.
And offering a platform like this to artists, nobody can do that. And nobody's interested in doing that.
Can you read the message by our friend Jay?
Yeah. You need to believe management can be greedy. Yeah. So your tech needs to. Yeah, so he's right, because once COVID ends, it's going to be a fucking explosion in music.
Yeah.
You just think about it, how many bands are now in the studio recording albums? I bet you Metallica, Jenna, all these fuckers are going to come out with albums. So everybody's in the studio recording because cannot go out. And then the music industry will come back in a big way after COVID. They sort out the vaccination and all.
Yeah. So that's why I'm thinking. That's why Jay offered me to do a gig there. He offered me. Yeah, he said if you can put an all-star band, maybe bring a few musicians that you think will support your 3M punya that thing, so that you can have maybe a small gig somewhere in the US. I mean, it's just a plan from him, That's nice of him to offer me like this, but at the same time, I'm thinking more how to re-survive back our industry.
Yeah.
Like what do you call it? Reshuffle maybe?
Yeah.
We all collapse tadi lah, dude. Betul tak? Kita semua dah tahu, kita semua dah susah. Yeah. Susah bukan dari sudut kewangan saja, tapi susah dari sudut nak main show mana pun tak boleh, nak main club pun tutup, nak main basking pun tutup. Ini bukan salah COVID. Ini COVID, semua orang mesti ambil, everybody wants to take langkah berjaga-jaga untuk selamatkan negara. Which is fine. Which is fine. Tapi lepas itu apa? Lepas itu, kalau COVID dah habis, ataupun bila vaksin, semua dah dapat vaksin, kita hidup dalam COVID lah. So industri akan buka balik, company akan buka balik, dan mungkin recording proses boleh mula daripada rumah pun tak ada masalah, tak perlu macam dulu pun. Betul tak?
Depends lah, bro.
Drums and
still can run. Yeah.
I mean, if you have 10 person who wants to record like last time, and then you have another 1,000 person who can record like now, as long as you can come up with a good quality product or songs, I don't see a problem there lah. It's like you say, oh, I want to have my old Marshall, then I can play lah.
Yeah, it's not going to work lah.
So you can have your new gadgets and Cosmos, but you can still get a sound better than that guy with the Marshall. Pakai lah.
Yeah, as long as your tone is there lah. I mean, you're presentable, professional.
Betul. Kalau kata you pakai studio dekat Beatles punya studio pun, tapi you keluar sound macam nyamuk. Abbey Road. Kalau you keluar dari Abbey Road, you dapat sound macam nyamuk pun, apa guna you pergi sana? It's not the mistake of the amp or the guitar or the console or what lah. It's not that.
It's the player lah.
It's the player lah. Satu amp yang sama, satu gitar yang sama, kita baris 10 gitaris, takkan sama punya. Betul tak? Semua orang akan keluar lain-lain. Pengalaman, idola akan keluarkan dia punya sentuhan. Satu orang yang tak ada idola, langsung tak pernah tahu siapa-siapa, dia jumpa, dia pun tak tahu apa nak buat. So, akhir sekali dia akan salahkan amp ni rosak, amp ni problem lah. No, it's always the same crap. It's always the same crap lah, So kita punya pemikiran daripada dulu kita dah ubah. Kita dah ubah. And that's why remember you always ask me last time, bro. I think you always use the high-end guitars. Why? I give you one good example. The reason is, I don't want to blame my cheap guitars.
Yeah.
If I play cheap guitars, 200 ringgit, it's not that I cannot play on the guitar. I can play.
Yeah.
But if on stage something wrong happen, the pickup is noisy, this one bising, sana bising, then I can look back and say, tu salah gitar saya. Gitar saya murah.
Yeah.
Tapi bila saya beli gitar yang harga 15-20 ribu, you rasa saya boleh salahkan gitar ke?
Yeah.
Mana boleh. Mesti saya salahkan diri saya punya.
You know what's funny, right, is when you talk about campers and all that, campers, XFX, all that, the one thing I'm damn scared about is the fella can jam out. You tukar patches, suddenly it hanged out. That's why I'm thinking about analog, bro. That's why I'm thinking about going back to amp semua kan. Sebab your amp will never...
Remember what I told you?
Yeah.
Remember what I told you about the amps?
Yeah.
Now I'm happy that you got the amp.
Yeah.
Because why? You can always say something because it's just a mindset. Because you want to be there at the modernized time. You can always say, I need to drive this one.
Yeah.
But another real mindset of yours into the sound and the tone doesn't come same, bro.
Yeah, because that's when we did our songs also. I was talking to Anand about it, and I said, with the camper, in 5 seconds you can get the tone.
Yeah.
But with the amp, right, we had to go through berapa lama lah, set up the speaker. We use the Friedman miking, got two SM57 macam point at the angle tu kan. So letak macam tu, cari the fucking right code to get the thing.
Remember King Studio?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what we did before, remember?
Yeah, exactly. But that sense of accomplishment, I can do this in 5 minutes, but it took me this long to get the sound that I want, which is my sound.
Yeah.
You can do it the same with campers, no problem. But it's just that journey you go through is what makes it special.
Betul.
Yeah,
so,
it's
end of the day, music is supposed to be organic.
Yeah.
Regardless of metal. Yeah. If you ask me, bro.
Yeah.
What I would prefer to record on amps. I used because we are the first band in Malaysia who recorded with 3 head and 6 cabinet. Back in 1988. We do that first. And I brought the system to Amo and Mantera and all this. They pay me. Even Bong will tell me, hey dude, how you get your sound last time? I said, hey bro, you cannot use one stupid small crate amp and it can get all the sound. Cannot. You tell me what you want. You bring me the amp, I pay. So I brought my 3 head
memang teruk lah. You send the engineer inside the room. Hey, kau pergi adjust mic tu, and then you whack the guitar. The engineer damn funny lah.
No, the best part is I go and stand up in front of the camera and do this while playing. The engineer will do this.
Dia pakai the earphone all masuk.
Use the earbud.
Bang, jangan main lah. Ya. Masuk dulu.
Remember Sam. Pundek ke apa?
Ayo.
Lagipun banyak orang salah faham. Kadang-kadang saya pergi stage, saya pergi konsert, kawan panggil saya, jomlah tengok konsert aku, boleh? Nanti kau tunjuk-tunjuklah sikit. So saya pergi tengok, saya tak nak sebutlah nama band apa, tapi band popular lah. Saya pergi atas pentas, saya dekat bawah, dia panggil, bang, mari ke atas. Buat apa? Aku tak nak kacau korang, aku duduk bawah, tak apa, kau tolong aku lah sini sikit. So saya naik atas pentas, saya nampak satu Marshall amp, satu head, 2 cabinet. Saya tengok dia, saya panggil dia punya guitar tech, mari sini. Ni apa ni? Oh, ni stereo bang. Stereo. Habis kau rekod berapa tahun kau buat macam ni? Saya dah 20 tahun bang, saya semua konsert saya buat macam ni. Kau tahu tak yang ini bukan stereo? Hah? Tu the guitarist tengok, hah? Betul ke bang? Ini mono lah. Ini bukan stereo. Saya ingat dia cakap dengan saya selama ni, inilah stereo. Saya cakap, you kena perlukan 2 head. Itulah stereo.
You tell him, kau kena ambil katak dengan kucing, kau letak kat tepi, baru stereo. Lepas tu, kau lompat. Lompat dari stage.
Bayangkan selama 20 tahun, diorang tak tahu.
What the fuck, man? This is like kindergarten shit.
They say 1 head and 2 cabinet is stereo. Come on lah. That's joke, right?
Yeah.
So these are all the things that we need to change lah, bro.
Yeah.
Things I think I've passed to you a lot of things, and you yourself learn a lot of things by yourself. Yeah. With your time after years and years, you travel here, travel there, you do gigs, you do concert, you do program, you do event, and all this. Not even only locally, but through Indonesia or something like that. I think your system, your mind have gotten bigger.
Yeah.
So nanti if our BPM jadi, I really want to sit down with the players. Seriously, I want to sit down with, okay, this one I need to have you on territory. This one, maybe I have this guy on finance. This one, then I will sit down with them all. We'll talk. Maybe we have some other friends from US or what, who can help us. I have this, the guitar builder from German, Mike SHRÖDDER, who wants to bring me for NAMM. He emailed me. I'm going maybe, if not, they're supposed to bring for the January one, Anaheim. He just emailed me. So
the last one was virtual, huh?
Is
the
it?
last NAMM wasn't a physical one, it's a virtual one.
I think it's a small one, dude. Yeah, not a lot of people. Not a lot of people.
Because I think American companies now got a big problem of delivering products. Because I noticed Dean wanted to order the MLs. Until today, they got no stock. Now they got sued by Dimebag. Right? Now Dimebag State suing them. Yeah. And then EVH, the 5150s, I waited for more than a year or so. Still not yet come. I think there were production problems.
Even German Freud, you cannot get no more. Because Mike SHRÖDDER told me, German Freud are not, they are all doing by Korean.
Right. I thought that's called the Floyd Rose 1000.
No. Floyd Rose 1000 is the exact model of a German Floyd, but it's made by Korean steel.
Right. Yeah. So it's made in Korea, but then the original Floyd Rose still in Germany, right?
No more.
Then?
Because Mike SHRÖDDER, close friend is SHRÖDDER. SHRÖDDER was the company that built original Floyd German back then. So this guy pay certain much under license with his Floyd lah. He was the first maker of Floyd, but because SHRÖDDER was the guy who have that steel, German steel.
Yeah.
So they all build, until today they still build the real German Floyd.
But then,
under SHRÖDDER.
Then where is the original Floyd Rose made in?
Now no more already. If you see it in eBay, that means it's the old one.
But you got the floydrose.com, but you can buy from there.
Yeah, no more already, dude. You see all no stock. I just went eBay yesterday.
Okay.
No more stock.
Yeah.
So they are trying to shut everything. So whatever the shop that have the old stock, that's the last they have. After this, no more. So anybody wants to buy a true German Floyd, they have to go to SHRÖDDER.
Right.
So all my signature guitars are coming with the German SHRÖDDER after this.
Right. You just change the spring, That's not the Washburns also. We just changed the spring, and then it made a big difference.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Of course. The most important thing is what? No, once this Korean Floyd 1000 is quite good. It's quite good, but the difference between a German and them, German still give you 7 years. I give you an example. This guy gave you 2 years.
Yeah.
Because my shovel, my US shovel that I got came with what Korean 1000.
Oh, not original Floyd Rose.
No. See this one.
Yeah.
This one when it came, it was black in color.
Yeah.
Black Floyd.
Yeah.
That is 1000.
Right.
So I changed it to the original German Floyd.
Yeah.
I bought it in one shop. They have 2 left. I bought the whole 2. I bought the 2.
Right.
But this one can really scream, bro.
Yeah lah.
I never go more than even the Goto is good, no?
Yeah.
Goto 6. I don't know what is this model. This model is the one came with the SHRÖDDER. This one. What happened
So
was
this,
when
who was telling me John Sir. Sir guitars, they only use Goto. They don't use the original Floyd Rose, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when Mike SHRÖDDER called me after like a week, this is the prototype, right? He asked me to try first, whatever. So I complained to him. I say, dude, I really want the German Floyd on my guitars after this.
Yeah.
He said, why? I say, bro, tuning wise, I don't have problem with this Goto at all. No, he can take the walloping, no problem. But I lost the mid range of that German steel. They was laughing now. They said, what now? Tell me, you know what German steel can do, right? Yeah, of course, I've been playing Floyd since '85.
Yeah.
Of course I know. So he said, because of that, I will change into all German Scheller after this. So all his production, handmade guitars are all changed to Scheller. Lucky me lah.
Yeah.
Dude, your studio is in your house, ah?
No lah, mine's like mine lah.
Yeah, but where is it now? Is it in your house or?
Yeah, not in my house lah.
Okay lah, not you don't have to drive lah, pergi jauh kan.
No, music, I do all the pre-production at home lah.
Okay, I think you need to help me lah one day. I need to buy something to start my what do you call it, my home studio.
You need to get a laptop and an interface lah. You get an Apple lah, the MacBook.
Apple lah, bukan mahal ke Apple?
Now about 5,000 you can get. And then there's this Apple. Then
Orange have ah?
Sorry?
Orange. Orange M ke bro? Huh?
No, Malaysia got what? Durian. Jenama durian.
No, can I buy a normal, what do you call it, PC? A good PC lah probably, maybe, with the proper monitor and all that.
Oh, if you want that, you can buy Apple as like a PC thing. It's called Mac Mini. So a Mac Mini, then you can connect a monitor to it. Then you can connect your audio interface. But as far as audio interface go, you only need a 2-channel. So then I was using this before. This thing is called Universal Audio. Is them tuned. They got very good converters, and it's very good for rock music. I find it very nice. So now I upgraded to the bigger brother, which is this one, this X6 kan.
Ni betul high tech ni semua ni matilah aku.
But this is I upgraded to that lah. But you just get this 2-channel one is more than enough, bro.
What monitor speakers you using? Yamaha.
I'm using cheap one, Tannoy.
Okay.
But I don't monitor loud, so
yeah, of course.
yeah, I always do everything soft.
Yeah.
And when you monitor loud, you have problems with your acoustics in the room.
Yeah.
Then you got to do all your soundproofing and all that shit. Kan?
Remember
Acoustic
King
treatment
Studio?
lah. Yeah.
Yeah. How we mixed the album?
Yeah.
Huh? So,
After the stupid stereo thing rosak, right? Then suddenly the levels like, what the fuck? The mix sound like shit, right? Then aku tahu, Sam go hit the Dolby, and then the console come back up. Aduh. Then when the hujan, the fucking leaking.
If you have anything that I can start with, you have anything? In your house, lying down there, tak pakai.
Mine like my old Mac mati already. I'll use everything until it dies, bro.
Serious, eh?
Yeah. But consider getting a Mac Mini. It's Apple based.
Yeah, but how much? How much?
About 5,000 like that.
Oh, tak boleh lah, 5,000 mahal lah.
But you see, the problem with when you use PC, then you I'm not familiar with PC software lah, bro. Because I'm using Mac all this while, so I'm running on Logic. But there are some good PC audio stuff like Reaper and all, but you got to learn it on your own lah.
See.
Yeah.
And maybe I have to go. Maybe I have to go cruises for one day lah, right?
Actually, it depends on what you want to do lah. If you want to do like songwriting, then there are good softwares available.
So because I have songs coming up from certain artists from all over in Europe, and I already have few songs, they right. Want to send me as file,
So they send you they're sending you the tracks or they're sending you the stems?
I think probably they're sending me through email with what song, right? I think the arrangement of the song, and then they ask me to play and then send it to the file again.
Yeah, so if they're using Pro Tools, then you need to go down Pro Tools system lah.
It is,
unless they ask you to record the audio and then just send the audio back to them.
Yeah, I think that's the one that they're supposed to do it. They're asking me what are you using? I was like, I just use nothing. What to use?
Handphone.
Handphone. So the best part is
I sent you the handphone recording. You what magic?
No, the best part, I did 2 collaboration under Slovakian guitarist and local here.
Yeah.
They did a tribute to me for the Amok song,
Yeah.
All of them recorded in their home studio. I recorded on the handphone. I used 2 handphones. One my wife. When I asked my wife to play the audio,
music,
I put my one with this one earphone. I record only the solo part. Can you imagine?
Crazy.
Only solo part. No, nothing. Then I send them through WhatsApp my solo part. Then they have to like synchronize again.
Yeah.
With the music. Yeah. Is it still?
We can have great business overnight. Need to play music. Yeah, so what he's saying is, you want to promote music, you need to play the music for them to hear lah. Yeah, so actually, which boils back to the problem in this country lah, is the radio networks are not forced to play local content.
Yeah, that's why I say Taiwan. Use the Taiwan concept after this.
Even Australia is the same one. You go to Australia, all the Australian acts are really big in that country. Because I'm sure their local radio says, look, you pay 10% non-Australian, 90% Australian content. You need to force them to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When music edit came to my house and interviewed me, I told them this. I said 24 years ago, I used to tell to this organization in Malaysia. They asked me, hey bro, can you tell us about your idea? I said, fuck you, I say. Don't keep on asking me all these stupid ideas. I told you, if you have a band, local band, and foreign band, let's say from Indonesia, they want to bring in, it's like a barter trade, no? Barter trade. You're bringing two bands from Indonesia, but at the same time, at the same contract, you send them two more bands from Malaysia. Do or die. So maybe after that, the Indonesian people will say, hey, ayah, take you also some more. You have to take lah. It's like you take proton and send to UK, what? Correct. Why do UK people need proton there? Vira. UK spec for what? They have their own Porsche, they have their own Mercedes, they have own everything, they have it. They still take our local car and go, man. Betul tak? Tapi that's the trade deal lah. Yes. It's a government. That's what the minister have to do, and then the organization have to go to the government and tell them this. Hello, minister. Don't blame the minister. You must do your job. Organisation have to, persatuan have to go and see the minister. Hello, minister. Ini kita punya banyak band Malaysia. Apa sini duduk mati sini. You bawa pergi sana luar lah. You know.
Which they're not doing now.
Yeah, of course. They still office ini. They only go to Bandung only what.
Actually, you know who this guy? You know, Ultimate's like a local rapper. So a few years ago, he actually put together a band to travel with Tourism Malaysia, but it's like a mixed band. That means you got modern music, traditional music, and they went and I think they toured the US and Europe and all that. You know, we need to have more sort of projects like this, lah. You know, then you're talking about your grade of players and all right. Easily you can shove them into this type of projects, do the scoring or that, get a music director, push them around the world. You know, so, Explorers. Back in 1985, 86, they went to Germany and played under tourism. They went, I think, about 11 or 12 gigs around Hamburg, Hanover, and so some other places. They played because Bong was the player, and Hillary just joined the band, and they went. Right. They play their own songs or covers?
No. They play, I think, 10% of their arrangement, because back then they don't have their own song.
Right.
So they're playing under tourism. So they play all the local Malaysian Asli song, Joget song, and bring it. It's like an ethnic show where different country come and just play your song, and they even play Chicago and all this. Cover version and cover tunes, because back then they don't have their own song. So it's like that, you know.
Yeah, but it makes sense, if we cover all the local popular Malay songs and all and bring it over there, it should be okay, what?
That's what Jay told me to do. Get one a 3M band, all-star band. He asked me to look for serious players, go inside and perform good, and maybe if we don't have a good drummer or bassist, something like that, maybe he can use his connection to get all the Tasha Kaki from there, you know, or the 6 legs drummers.
US, you throw one stone, you're gonna find.
All the black and play drum easy.
Everyone can play drums.
Okay, dude. I think we already come to our corner.
Okay, all right, man.
I wish I can talk, but there will always be a part 2 later on. We can share more things, you know. So thank you.
You should do what, no, bro? Your 3M fishing, lah.
Fishing.
Fishing.
Can. Must wait for Joker and Pomboy to come back. Bring small fish.
I put the fucking worm on the hook for you. That's my job, right?
Joker don't want to stop, man. Joker.
He is best fisherman in China. Right? He said in China, he put the thing in, got giant crabs, all right. End up fucking small fish, right? I don't know what fish he caught also. And then he caught the crab, so small fish. Crab, right? Then he said he don't want to lose face, right? So he was like, oh, this fish I can take home and make soup. And we all laughing at him.
Never try Joker when fish.
Best fisherman.
Okay, dude. As a guy who you were once with me in your learning process with me, And I'm so thankful that you guys with your old band were once with me, you know.
Yeah.
The environment, the journey was good. It was a serious journey for me that I can see a proper, instead of my Babylon band, I can see another band who's have that motto to go up, to struggle, to play as good as they can, to discipline themselves and write their own good songs and go for their own journey later on.
Yeah.
I am happy, I am proud to be part of that journey for you guys and for you especially. And thank you so much to join me at this 3M forum that we can share something for the next generation to see. I want the next generation to see who is all my friends, who is all my buddies who are really fighters in this industry. So you are part of it. I'm so proud, man.
All right, man. Thanks for having me.
Of course. My pleasure, bro. My pleasure.
All right.
So, okay. Take care. Send my regards to your wife. Send my regards to your son. Hopefully you can see soon.
Yeah.
So, what?
This lockdown is unlocked.
Okay. Take care,
All right,
dude.
bro. All right, take care.
So, man, give me one nice no there.
No, how is the...
Yeah, man.
This one, like this.
That one is that's
Okay.
Kojol.
That is a tree. You know, Pantera
Tree?
The Pantera.
Okay, dude, bye. Take care.
All right, man.